Alrighty, we are just now finished setting up, so I believe runners should be live, and you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves and get ready to go.
Cool, cool.
Hey, I'm Royzoga.
I'm MooMooAkai. I'm Kios. Do we have our, let's cut off right now the top names that won, and first English or JP for voices.
The voices will be in English today.
Hey!
With
All
$206 to Japanese is $166.
Heck yeah.
Rip the rear rum. Okay, and then time starts when we select new game, but one of the first things we have to do is put in our name. Normally we just throw in like a garbage name, just like the fastest thing possible. So we need to know what the top three names were. We'll each pick one.
Alrighty, the top three names in order from third to first. In third place is Honk with $213.25.
Okay.
In second place is Malumik with $600.54.
I got that one.
And Arby's is in first place with $673.
Oh my god.
The easiest way to do the names would be the order of
Thank
who
you guys
lost.
all so much for those generous donations.
Who wants?
I'll take Arby's.
Yeah,
Okay.
because,
I got
you guys
Malamick.
could
I'll take the
one.
long one anyway.
Yeah.
It's alright. I'll catch up later.
But what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No, other way. Malamick at the end. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Bullet.
Love you, Villagen.
What are those? Are those letters? Okay.
I can't hear.
I got it. Yeah.
This one says you're bad.
Can you just put it in for me? Actually.
Yeah.
Here you go. Thanks, Willem. See you. Right,
But something we're gonna do once we get to the character name screen, we're gonna wait a second so we can all have our character names and then go.
yeah. Okay. You want to do that?
But time can still start a new game.
All right. So on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, don't mash through it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, it doesn't auto-scroll. This is terrible.
Worst
I'm on
run
yes.
ever.
Oh wait, is it? Yeah, okay. Come on, man.
Dude,
Dude, okay,
Man,
I can spell, I promise. There we go.
Arby's, you better make a Scathe wand for this.
Okay, all right, ready?
Yep.
You gotta... I've
Oh.
played it before, I think.
On go.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. I win.
Not today.
All right,
What
well-
do we say to losing races? Not today.
Not today.
I guess we should also introduce ourselves. I'm Kyoslilmonster.
And I'm Itzkasa.
Yeah, we're going to be filling in some of the void space here while these guys concentrate.
Like this one.
And this is Orca.
Hey,
Blade
it's
Master.
me, Orca. Hey.
So
Hey.
we start out with a tutorial, and we get this friend that we know in real life named Orca, who is going to guide us through the world.
Yeah, we are playing an MMO called The World, and this is our first day playing the game. Hilariously, the tutorial for this game is your friend Yasuhiko teaching you how to play this game.
Like any good friend should teach you how to play an MMO.
Wish I had that one.
Helping you get addicted.
So he's teaching us about, this is a Chaos Gate, which we will use to access every field in the game. All fields contain a dungeon, and the words that you use determine what field you get. So they're all different. They're not random, but they are random in the sense that, like, if you go and hit random, you won't know what you're going to do.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
It doesn't.
But you will always get the same one if you put in the same keywords.
So coming up though, we have our first bit of RNG. We're gonna have a fight with a basic goblin enemy, and it's gonna showcase why accuracy is one of the most important stats in the game.
There is no accuracy.
There
in
is
this
no
game.
accuracy.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's fun though. I mean, that's it. Really, like this run is really engaging because it's really different every time you grab it. You never know what you're gonna get. You can easily be 2 minutes down early and then all of a sudden be 2 minutes up just based on just one single thing happening.
Pick a number between 4 and 24.
Yeah, so 4 is the minimum number of hits it takes to kill this goblin. I think the max in our community is 25 hits. Shout out to Sinnery.
Let's see. I'll get close, guaranteed.
All right.
Also, just a little bit back there while they attack this. If you notice on Royzoga's screen, his camera's actually moving a bit slower. This is the one like game I've seen on
12,
PS2 that
13,
uses
14,
like a soft and hard
15.
touch for the L1, R1 buttons.
Yeah.
And if you don't hit it hard enough, you have a slow camera roll. Whereas like if they hold it hard, it goes really fast.
So right now it's a little bit of a mash grind, getting through the tutorial, and then casting a speed charm, which we will be doing a lot of in this run. We basically, like, any time we have to run somewhere, we're going to do it fast. And going down to this first tutorial dungeon.
So that bright
neck and
yellow
neck.
thing is those are what the enemies spawn from, and there's a bunch of things other than enemies that we can get as well. Just chests, but we don't want chests. Chests basically give us the least value, and we have to run in like all the portals essentially.
Yep.
Monsters can give us all kinds of things: armor,
Gale breath, it's over.
experience.
So most of the chests in this game are RNG. And also some of the drops that you get. There will be a couple points in the run where we're trying to break open certain things in order to get an item that will help us, and it's RNG whether we get it or not, basically. They'll always spawn at the same point, but sometimes they just give you nothing.
So
Wait
there we
until we start data draining.
But
Yeah.
there we just use Saber Dance to clean up the goblin. Funny enough, we've had it where Kite doesn't hit any of the times, and Orca has to come in and hit it. And in practice yesterday, I had it Orca miss too. Ooh, and I don't think I've ever seen it. I've legitimately never seen it before because he's level 50.
That goblin was a hero.
Yeah.
He was clearly over level.
Oh.
What do we get,
Oh.
boys? Ooh, double
Ooh.
yellow candy for me, brother.
I got
yellow
one yellow
candy.
candy, but I got to
Alright,
run
you
as well.
save.
And we've
Oh.
got
Run, rainbow.
Okay.
Hey,
Rainbow
you
card.
could
Double
run
grunts.
with
It
it.
could be worse.
You could run with that.
So that can like go multiple different ways. We can get yellow candies, rainbow cards, or grunt dolls. What we don't want to see is double grunt doll because gives us the least amount of money and puts us very far behind in our money count.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rough. It's rough to dig out
I
from
want-
that.
it's also worse for trades too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Net-
Without the yellow candy,
I
it's
ro-
really hard to get soul
but I
from
get-
Mistral.
But
We're about to do our first set of trades as well.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah, so we need to look for specific NPCs, or NPCs, they're other players in the world. But we need to go and find certain
They're real
ones.
people.
We need to find lathe blades, and we need to find some
Plus 2
gloves.
defense gloves.
Yeah.
Some +2 gloves. So it's either miner's gloves, fisher's gloves, or smith's gloves.
Yep. And Smith's gloves are the most
Preferred.
expensive.
They're preferred, though. I
They're
like
preferred. They have higher evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were here for the interview, you would have heard Moo talking about Mackie. If you see Mackie, he has both of those items, and you want him.
All right, I got my Smith's gloves, but Nova is a bit expensive.
We got ace rollout.
I got nothing.
Ooh, I think I have someone coming back on the other side. Also, you can just kind of lose time to this because the game will just randomly load and lag spike.
Unfortunately, Roy just got the bad luck on his first run there. He didn't get anyone.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the solution to that is just to leave and come back again, and another set of NPCs will be there.
trades are done. Lath
Yo,
blade,
nice.
Smith gloves. And I kept an extra yellow candy.
But you went all the way across the bridge.
Yeah, I went all the way across the bridge.
So
I
there's
went-
a
I
lot of
went- I
different-
went risky.
There's a
To be
lot of
fair,
different
though,
gambles we're gonna have to like choose and consider. And if I get essentially screwed here, I'm gonna have to just reset even more. But I'm hoping that I save time by not having to go walk all the way across the bridge.
It's kind of what I'm hoping for, considering I still need both trades.
I
But
believe
here,
in you.
here we're at one of the only area in the game that we don't use the speed charm. When we timed it, it actually takes more time to cast speed charm and doesn't make up the time that you would get by walking. But this is going to be another mash fest of story cutscenes. But you'll see our first party member, Black Rose, who is in a very similar situation.
the
We
book.
promise this
The
game
book.
has story.
We also gonna change our pajamas.
Are we gonna change our pajamas?
Yeah.
I think so.
I didn't pack mine.
It has to do something with the book.
The book.
I heard we have to open the book.
The book.
Whoa, the book.
The book.
Book.
Also, say hello to Balmung. It's the
Yeah.
only time we see him in the entire game.
I overmashed. I was
Oh.
too busy memeing
nice.
already. Way to go.
So what Keels means there is if you accidentally mash too hard in the beginning, Black Rose has a specific dialogue to this area where she spends 4 or 5 seconds explaining how it's very rude that you tried to talk to her and scared her.
Yeah. You scared me. I
Hey,
mean,
Roy,
you're
I
right
got
next
a quick
to me.
question for you.
Yeah.
What color are your pajamas there?
They're red.
Yeah,
Orange.
no.
They're red.
They're definitely
Orange.
They're
orange.
red. They're 100% red. I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm actually going to take a quick look for trades. I'm not going to go across the bridge too far, just because I got really unlucky. That's fool.
So while we're hunting for these items, we have some time for some quick donations, I assume.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me
We have
what
a
you got.
$50 donation with no comment from Finn Zenku.
Yo, Finn!
Yo, give it up for Finn.
Yo, Finn.
We have a $200 donation from Sharky saying, who better to fill the role of Kite than our dear friend Malu?
Yo, what up, Sharky? Thank you much, baby.
For those who don't know Malu,
We have a
he's-
$100 donation from Koinu93 saying, here to watch my boy Kyos go fast. Good luck to all the runners. May the core luck be with you.
Hey, did she tell you whether or not she shipped the posters that she owes me from like 2 years ago?
Nothing in the donation on that one. That's between you.
Quick little thing about Finn. Finn used to have world record. She did a lot of the work for this game. Her, Hatcher, they essentially, they're our senpais. They taught us this game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Learned a lot.
I remember back in the day, I was one of the original 3 who used to run this game so long ago. So long ago.
Yeah.
And Finn was the one who helped me through all of it.
And also Maluvik. We should mention that.
Good friend of ours.
Very good friend of ours. Earlier in the year, we did a charity marathon for him called Maluthon to help him out with a very difficult situation he was going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Organizing marathons is really hard, by the way.
It is.
In case you guys didn't know.
We
Ugh.
really appreciate everybody here who is helping out with this. So.
Yeah,
I at least
So-
got Acerola here, so I can have
there you
black
go.
blades.
Good job, brother.
So
Okay.
because Kios has done all of his trades already, he just gets to go to his shop and immediately go straight to Mia, whereas the other 2 would have to go and take a look at the trades.
Oops, that's a time loss. I got excited with my menuing. So there's like some really technical stuff that goes on here. I've probably explained it, but this game tends to eat and double inputs sometimes. So like the menuing is actually a little bit more difficult than it appears at like first gaze.
Yeah, the double inputs are really, especially because there's like a little bit of lag as well to it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like kind of menuing in quicksand, but
Yeah.
sometimes the
Mackie!
quicksand isn't there. That's exciting. That's how you get
exciting.
excited.
That scared me.
You scared me. That's incredibly rude.
My boy here. I texted him right before the run.
Yo, your boy got you on the hookup. He the plug.
He was a little late, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
And
He still swung through.
I got my Smith gloves, but I had to use the yellow candy because I had a
Oof.
Gruntal.
Yeah, we want to save some of the items for trades later on.
Yeah.
But now that we're done with trades, we're all going to. If you ever bought this game, you know that it came with an additional OVA called Liminality, and it was 1 part per each game you got. And that actually had keywords in it for the area we're going to, because that bonus area has some really awesome armor.
I'm losing my mind. Hold on, I know where we're going. It's just like staring into the void right here.
Yeah. So we're going to Voluptuous, her remnant, which, as Mumu said, we get from Liminality. But we're going to get a very specific piece of armor here called Kagayuzen.
I like that we all had to do something completely different, but we're all pretty much in the same space in like 4 seconds.
See, this is
Welcome to
exactly
Dot
why.
Hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we were talking about before, and a lot of us in the community believe that the run doesn't really start until after you beat Rockhead, which is the 4th dungeon?
Yeah, something like that. It's
3rd dungeon.
It's just so many wacky things can happen
Yeah.
early in this game. It just doesn't matter.
My favorite is Red Worm.
Yeah, Red Worm's fun. Yo, guess who's not getting burning oil? This guy.
I'm going for it. Why not?
Burning oil is just for comfort, I guess.
I got a chest already. So now that we can actually start killing things, they're going to be working on any enemy that they know they can protect break, which is you're weakening it in some way, shape, or form. Another chest.
Ator.
Looking over
Nice.
at Kios over there, the dropped inputs he was talking about came full force there.
Immediately. Like, welcome to Dot Hack on a big stage. Yeah, I got no A cores yet, but
I'm at 1.
for the run, we are looking for a total of 6 A cores, 10 B cores, and 2 C cores. We do get 1 for free, thankfully, early.
We can also talk about buffing. We were talking about earlier that accuracy is easily one of the most important stats in the game. As you can see when we were fighting that initial goblin. And basically Bloods give you such a ridiculous exponential growth in your stats that completing the game without them is basically impossible.
They're worth about 10 levels right now to us.
Yeah,
I've
it's
gotten
insane.
4 chests.
Oh, well,
So-
you're just quick today.
Although
Wait,
I'm
wait for it.
technically way further in the dungeon than they are, I have gotten no experience, no cores. I'm still
I got my
level 1.
first
So
core.
that means you're not going to be level 2 for the boss fight.
Yeah, that'll be tricky.
my God.
I got 8 core, 2 Phantom Blades, so I'll take it.
I'm 3 for 3 on cores.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow.
Hey, as long as you can make it through shopping too.
So yeah, here's the thing. So we want cores, but because of how shopping works in this game and how important money is, having that many cores that early, while it's good, it also makes it a little nerve-wracking for shopping later, because if I don't make enough equipment from data drains, then I might not be able to afford everything we need.
Yeah,
Thankfully, we came prepared. We have safety saves.
But we're gonna try as hard as we can not to use
I'm
them.
gonna. I don't want to have to do that.
Oh, and I went the wrong way, but I'm gonna open this chest.
That's all right. Hey, check the chest. See if there's anything good for you.
Go for the burn oil. Nah, but I got the antidote, which I like having a safety antidote for Red Worm because I play
yes.
super risky.
So one of the negative things that could possibly happen from data drain just happened to me. I have magical accuracy down, and that's another reason why this run is so random, is that every time we data drain, something might happen. And you could get one of like 16 different effects, including all your SP being restored, which is nice.
Yeah, that's
You
lovely.
could also have all your HP and SP drained, all of the magic debuffs that could happen, and I could even lose experience, which is not normally a game mechanic. Nothing else in the game can lose your experience.
Hey, did that ever happen to you before? You just kind of lose?
Ooh.
You lose some experience. Yeah, I got an A. I'm AB already.
Kind of yesterday when I lost experience on 7 different data drains.
Yeah,
It was like
uh,
3 levels worth of experience and still had enough somehow. That was a miracle.
I am gonna have to take a bunch of extra cores to make up for the fact that I got a bunch of chests.
I think the
That's all right, I'm gonna
scariest
talk
data
to
drain I
Black
saw
Rose
from
quick.
you from practice yesterday was the one that confused your entire team.
Yeah, that
was great.
Skate. It's been,
I still
so
won.
Yeah?
I have 1 HP. Hey, you know what they say? Anything above 1 HP is all that matters. I just got Subi laid, and it's really actually not a speed run until someone gets Subi laid.
Super Leon. Oh.
yeah, that's a giant meme in our community.
This is what you do for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. You know.
I wasn't able to see you. I was
how
distracted
was
by
your
the
day?
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Roy, what were the items you got
Oh,
from
and I
your
got
chest?
poisoned.
I got a
too.
yellow candy and a grunt again, so I'm good on money and I have a trade for Mr.
That's awesome.
I didn't see what I got. All I saw was Subi lay, so. All right, well, we'll give Roy a little bit of a lead for now.
I've had really good core luck so far. I have 4 A's and 1
Yellow
B.
ground, not bad.
Okay, I got lucky. I got 4 monsters out of that portal. The amount of monsters that you get out of a portal is also random, but you'll always only get a C monster by itself. Monsters are otherwise classified as A or B.
Also, shoutouts to the best field theme in the entire game.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
If you disagree, you're wrong.
So what Moo is doing right now is he is throwing in an item, and the monsieur will spit out a better item, or a worse item, depending on what you choose.
Oh no.
So
Oh my god,
It
worse.
turned my leather gloves into wristband, which the game thinks is a downside, but wristband has the spell Juke Rom, which is an AoE wood spell. So
Shoutouts to Ono Melons.
Oh no,
I'm
melons.
so upset I can't hear the Ono Melons.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So yeah, the wristband is going to be with us for the rest of the run.
Very important.
The wristband, it gives us Jukrom, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
Juke-Rom. You'll see a lot of Juke-Rom. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, I'll go for a B core. Why not?
Speaking of dropped inputs, poor Moo over there, he went all over his menu.
Yeah, I don't want to kill things right now by mistake, and I almost killed the Rosine, or the Swordmanoid.
Hey, I'll take a
Swordmanoids
B
can
core.
give me 8 cores. They're also lower level than the chicken hands. So the way infection works is that you get bad effects like as your infection rate goes up. A lot of other things are based on infection. But the amount of times that you drain, like draining will increase your infection. If you drain a higher level monster, it increases it by more. And you recover infection at the same rate no matter what whenever you gain experience.
Yep.
So something funny that just happened, which is why I kind of like bent over laughing. I got charmed, but Black Rose was so far away from me because I speed charmed.
Yeah.
So Kite actually started running the opposite direction from Black Rose.
I got my wristbands. 1, 2. Roy, you're good on cores. Moo, you're. This is just like yesterday.
I'm getting
It
better.
really is.
I'm getting better on cores.
Oh my.
I picked up at least
5th A
4.
core. Yeah.
So Moo is ahead in the dungeon right now, but he's kind of worse off in his core counts right now. So this is actually kind of really like yesterday.
Got
And
one.
that's going to be a B core. Let's go.
Earth Sword.
Okay, I'm gonna give that to Black Rose anyway because we don't have a lot of experience, and I really want her to do some work on Headhunter.
And if you don't give
I got put to sleep.
if you don't give
Oh, Moon
Earth
and
Sword
Light.
to
Moon and
Black
Light.
Rose, then she doesn't get weapon upgrade the whole run. So
Which especially hurts in the final
Yeah.
dungeon, where you and Pyros have fairly good weapons, hopefully, by that point, for Pyros at least.
Do we slow walk through boulders or just full speed ahead?
Full speed ahead.
Roy, can you calm down?
I'm done with A cores.
Excuse
What?
me.
Yeah, I'm done with
Get
I'm done with
out
A
of
cores.
here. Go away.
And I have a B core.
Sometimes Roy's really lucky.
I can 100% attest to that.
So this dungeon type is a living dungeon, and what we were talking about is like anytime you approach a door, you can walk to shrink Kite's hurt box, and we'll see that later on. But right now we're getting into Headhunter, and the reason why we went to Kaga first, or Voluptuous for Remnant, for that Kaga shirt is this guy has Anizat, which is a very powerful dark-based skill. If he hits you with that, he will just straight up one-shot you. Run away. Unless if you put that shirt on.
So here, you'll see something different that I like to do comparatively to Moo. Ooh, don't need to turn that. Too free. I go for a certain item called Burning Oil, which will help in a boss later in the run called Red Worm, because I like to sell my defensive items for that boss. So when it hits us, it does almost all of our health. But
You boys 0 for 4. Ready for 0 for 8?
I have 2 B cores and all 6
Restorative.
A cores.
I mean, we sell our antidotes to restoratives at the beginning of the run, so Claire getting restoratives is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
She needs those blue herbs.
I mean, it would have been nice to get Burning Oil, considering I haven't had it in like 12 runs in a row now. But we're doing okay. I think I'm 3-2 on cores, going for 3-3 here.
Rest in peace, dinner.
All right, Roy.
4-2.
What's gonna happen here?
We're gonna find out.
And before we all actually end up with really decent runs.
Oh, here you get to see a first example of kind of a hitting technique that we call quick hitting. It makes Kite the most damage dealing party member in the game. What we basically do is we'll do a hit with his right hand, then a hit with his left hand, and cancel the recovery frames of the left-handed swing into movement, and then immediately be able to do a right-handed swing, and then cancel the recovery frames of that, and you kind of repeat the process, and it just skyrockets Kite's damage capabilities. That doesn't even fall off until maybe Outbreak, but throughout this game, it's going to be the fastest way to kill things.
And you just saw Anizat on Kios' screen. Yep. It was that dark claw that came up.
I played it a little safe there as well.
Always play it safe. You never
Yeah.
know.
Other than Roy, can I get a core count?
I think I'm 3-2 or 4-2 already. Money's been pretty okay as well. I'll probably have right around 4,100, I think, maybe.
Wait, I'm fine. I thought I used the wrong thing. Okay, I'm fine.
You're good.
There are a lot of clench moments in this game, especially with the menuing. There's a lot of times like if you unwittingly use the wrong blood, you basically just condemn yourself to either skipping it somehow or running to the store and get one. It's just a massive time loss when your PBs are like,
Yeah.
very tight already.
Our money count is extremely tightly read. At the beginning, we bought 5 Warriors and Hunters Bloods. I'm now completely out. We're going to do our shopping after this dungeon.
You also notice that we trade Mistral right at the beginning of this area for a weapon called Sotetsu. It has a skill on it called Tiger Claws, which we'll be spamming a lot in this dungeon and the dungeon directly after it.
Tiger Claws! I'm not probably going to make it to the door in time, but you can see that like the door is slowly opening upwards. And yeah, it's already open by the time I get here. But on the other doors that I'm like running up against, essentially, if I just start walking, I'll be able to kind of like sneak underneath it.
Yeah, it's on certain doors that do that, that being one of them. And there's the stone doors that go from left to right or right to left.
Like right here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, boys. It's a little too long for this.
This is also one of the reasons I'm happy that English won the bid war here, because you get to hear the Tiger Claw and Jukrom.
Yeah.
What is it in Japanese?
Tiger Claw?
I can't remember all of them. They're all named slightly different things.
Yeah. And then, funny enough, we can talk about version differences too. The Japanese version of this game is actually super different comparatively to the North American version.
They just straight up rebalanced the game.
Yeah. They released the Japanese version, the North American version, and the PAL version all separate from each other, and it almost felt like they were trying to use it as a play test, if that makes sense. And then North American, they kind of it feels like they ironed it out, and then from Mutation onwards, they all came to the same patch. I think except the Japanese version, maybe.
How's everyone looking on experience so far?
I think I'm fine on experience. I decided to I keep getting weapons, so my cores are super low. But at least I'm starting to make some money finally.
I was gonna say, who's doing the level 6 stone tunnel? Or is that me?
That's just you. Oh,
That's just me. Well, I got level 4 early. I'm still in D1.
Nice. I got double yellow.
Nice. Double yellow's super big. That allows you to kind of a little bit set yourself up a little bit better for core grind and stuff. Or
I'm
bubble
waiting
grind
for
and
my
stuff
SP
like
to tick up a little bit.
if you're lucky in this dungeon, you can also get a hood. If we get that, we immediately put it on for this
Hunter's
next fight.
hood.
Yep.
Plus
Yeah.
2. Got my first chest. There it is.
Did you just get another B?
I did.
Wow.
I'm so low on money right now, though. It's like it's not even funny.
Roy, I will give you a yellow candy for 1 B core.
I will do it.
Okay.
I have 3 B cores and 6 A cores.
bet.
Fight. Yes.
So
Roy and I are fighting after this.
Yo, isn't this a nice wall?
Dude, that wall's
nice
beautiful.
wall.
Oh,
Hey, how did I end up? What the whoa? The game moves all the well, it moves Kite at least. You saw that Mistral and Black Rose are just chilling at the wall, but it moves the actors.
trying to do
towards
something
supposed to
I've never went for a core here, but you know what? Time and place for everything.
Okay.
I'll take the fire. The
Feeling
fire
better
spear.
there, Roy?
Yeah, I got a Cougar Bandana, Rainbow Card, and Yellow Candy, so
Oh, you're good.
I think I'm okay on money.
I
But
think
I
you should
still have
be
2 grunt dolls, so I'm a little nervous.
be. You guys ready for some phishing scams? So in my email, apparently I just won a contest. I never entered any. It's from the corporation. They've realized that we've been hacking the game, so they're actually actively trying to get us to delete our character. And when we go to any of the NPCs after reading that email, he's like, "Here you go, super rare item." And if you ever try and use it, it's just like not allowed. The thing we got called the bracelet prevents us from essentially deleting our own character. We're never going to check that item anyway, but congratulations. Thanks.
They try again later in the run too with a more different item, but and they're just like they're trying different ways to get you to delete your character.
Yeah. I also kind of just made another weird expression there. I forgot to change my equipment because I had a really good headhunter, so I didn't need to change it. But when I went to fight the Rockhead, I actually leveled up from it. So I'm level 5 before even going into solo dungeon, which is very good. Makes it a little less scary. But now now's
rich.
my moment of truth. Yeah, you're definitely rich.
Yeah, I just bought a bunch of Major Souls. I decided to save it for health drinks just in case of anything.
This is the fight that I personally dislike
There's
immensely.
Yeah, it's not really a good fight. All right, let's see how I did on money.
But I'm probably super low on virus cores.
Do you still have Resurrects?
I bought
I have
one
2.
just to make sure I have 2. Later on when we do some more dangerous things with party members, if she should die, it would really be nice if we could pick her back up. And speaking of dangerous things, this is actually one of the scariest parts of the run. So we've had party members with us this whole time, but we're supposed to go to this dungeon by ourselves, which means if we die, game over. Like, there's literally nothing to save you from that.
Yep.
We have a few seconds here for some quick donations if there is any.
We got a ton. We got $100 from Miria that just says meow.
Wise words.
Like, yeah.
Like right meow?
Like right meow, yeah. We have $100 from. Get to it again. 1 second.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them in here. From Koinu93 saying, "Way to call me out like that, Kyos. Nami can have more of my money since he's not even exaggerating about the 2 years thing."
Oh, God.
Also, yes, I put them in the mail today.
Thank you.
Calling
Thanks,
out people on
Courtney.
the internet. There you go.
That's how you do it.
We have a $5 donation from Skate for a Living saying, "Happy to see you on the big stage for this amazing event." Donation goes to Kyos' choice.
Bless.
We have a $30 donation from Ryuhi saying $10 for each dinner that fell victim to Mistral in this race. Rip dinner, charred but not forgotten.
Yeah, Ryuhi.
Yeah, boy.
Much love, Ryuhi.
We have $5 from the Gaming Malamute saying, "Wishing a warm good luck to the boys running .hack and hoping the RNG is with you all." From your Malamute, Heart, PS, talking mostly to you, Kyos.
What up, Smokey?
Thank you, Smokey.
I wish you showed up, man. It's going to be nice to see you.
So I just hit level 5. Whenever you level up, you gain a little bit of SP, and apart from that, all that's walking to and from like rooms will help my SP tick up a little bit. I would rather not have to stop and use a Mage Soul, but I'd also rather I'd be completely empty and use a Mage Soul.
Yeah, it's the age-old battle of can I afford it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use a Mage Soul. I'm gonna drain this guy.
Okay, but
Yeah,
how did
you're
you
still
know
low on
about my
acorns,
bracelet?
right? Yeah.
Got my Acorn.
Good.
The lower the level of the enemy, the higher chance you have an acorn, right?
Not
It's the lower your
necessarily.
infection.
Yeah.
So at blue infection, you have the highest chance, and then as it goes up, you lose your chance to get cores, but then your chance to get armors goes up. Armors, weapons, etc. So kind of balances in that sense. We try to keep it low because we're more concerned about getting cores.
Yeah.
Though, as I was stressed out with earlier, getting all cores can also be bad. I barely had enough money to do my shopping.
Yeah.
I had enough to buy like 4 Mage Souls. I got poisoned though. I don't know if I have an antidote on.
Break some things.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
If you're doing risky like I am, definitely worth breaking some stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I have. Oh, thanks for the health drink. That'll actually come in handy, I guess.
One of the enemies that you can get in this dungeon is called the Shieldman, and we really want to make sure that they die. So if I ever see one, I'm not even going to question it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be using Tiger's Claws. However, since I got this rock head by himself, I'm going to drain him.
I have a restorative. Can I trade a restorative for an antidote real quick?
I just got physical defense
trade
down.
Oh.
And you underbuy Knight's Bloods.
Yes, I do. So now I have none.
That sucks.
Best of luck.
So now I don't have any. If that happens to me again, I'm probably going to scream a lot.
So basically what he's saying is a lot of us got things that are very, very, very unfortunate. Poison, even though it's only, 1 tick for me, it means that eventually I'm going to have to go through more potions as well, which I don't want to do. He's taking more damage. Roy's over there pulling all the
How
cores
many
and winning as
chests
usual.
have you gotten so far?
You want to keep count? Because I'm starting to lose track.
Because I think you had 4 in one dungeon, 3 in the other, and this one has 2 so far, right?
It's at least 10. Yeah. Wow.
All right, Roy.
Yeah.
I see you.
So,
I can't pull my antidote.
This is
not
one
happening.
I will say this is one of the only times in the run that you'll see people getting critical hits.
Yeah.
And that's because we have some Tetsu. Right?
Yep. So
Yes.
Tetsu has an ability in it
Has-
called critical hit.
Yeah.
Or critical damage or something, but without it, critical hits don't exist. It's
So-
just damage rolling.
Now I'm fighting Red Worm, and you can see me kind of doing quick hits now, but I can't while he's breathing fire on me, which hurts a lot.
Yes, it does.
Whenever a skill is used in this game, the person that is affecting is basically stunned. They can't move.
But
So,
that works for us too.
it works
so
for you
we
too.
can stun lock enemies.
yeah.
It only stops them from standing in place. So if they hit us with a spell from afar, it doesn't matter.
So as you can see, we have an extra level over on Roy over there, so he actually has a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to the HP values, whereas the other two here, when they fight Red Worm, they're going to have to be a little more cautious like that.
I'm fine.
I'm pretty close.
Still
to
fine.
This
This is
level
fine.
7.
Oh, second.
Got my
Got my
antidote,
C-core.
finally.
Second C-core.
You got your C-core?
I'm done with C-cores.
Nice.
I also got my C-core.
I'm here to ruin everybody's gag when it gets there.
What are you? If
So you just need B-cores then, Roy.
Yep, I need 7.
Yeah.
But coming up funny enough, we have our first core check. The game makes you fight data bugs that you get the proper virus cores to advance, but you
kind of?
get to actually look at what you have so far, so it's not as much guesswork or keeping track of it in your head.
Yeah.
Don't die.
And
Don't die.
like
This
we
is
said-
dangerous.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry, I got it. It's
You need those
handled.
green herbs.
Yeah.
So that monster that I just fought, the Red Worm, we're going to be seeing it again. Hopefully not, because it hits really hard. The breath attack is actually a physical attack.
and
And since I don't have Ignite's Blood, if it does that, it'll probably one-shot me.
So you'll see that Moo is trying to go warp to an area that's protected, so we're going to do some gate hacking here.
Now I get to see what my cores look like.
So we've got
2, 1,
2, 1, 2. This is quite low.
check.
Remember, we need
After
10 B cores cumulatively over the run.
And 6 A-cores.
You can
Six
finish a
A-cores.
rune with that. Don't
I've
assume
done
that
it
you
before.
can't. Yeah.
And we look over.
632 for Roy.
Yeah,
Spare some?
I don't know,
Hey,
man.
hey, you don't even need one of those until way later.
You're not wrong.
I like your idea of Game Shark strats. It works so well. It works so well.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't reach his controller. Can you knock it down for me?
There's never.
Don't make me unclip this weave, Roy.
Let's
See, Moo was talking about how red worms are scary in this place. Let's talk about mimics.
Let's talk about mimics.
Can we pretend
Hold on.
that we don't
I'm
have to?
Mandragora.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Oh,
Shout out
that's
to
good.
Crunchy Food.
That's good. I accidentally Tiger Clawed instead of Data
What does
Drain.
mean? Oh, thank God.
Oops.
Okay. So mimics can confuse you, and they will. Oof. It's fine.
Nothing like 103 damage
I'm gonna
on
kill
Morath.
him because I really want to hit 7 first. I should be draining, but when you hit level 7, you have 31 SP, and the weapon that we traded for at the beginning of the run, Lath Blades, has a skill Orchid Dance on it. Now I've been using Lath Blades, no problem, but I can't use the skill on it. So the way they kind of prevent you from being broken in this game is that until you hit the right level, you just can't cast the ability that's on the weapon.
You having fun over there, Roy?
No, but it gives me a good idea or a good chance to talk about how party member AI works in the sense of they're kind of not intelligent in the sense of they think healing HP is always the best thing to do, even if you're barely low.
Yes!
First try.
First try.
Wait, why did I go back?
First try, holy
And then I went
Muscle
back
memory.
anyway.
It's just muscle memory.
It's muscle memory. You never get first try, holy sap.
Never.
Yeah. So, like Roy was saying, party members will not use skills unless you tell them explicitly to do so.
A lot of times you have to remind them to. You have to like spam it. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, can you please?
Oh God. No, 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 no.
And yeah, that's the danger of mimics, because
I just walked over to Elk and slapped him really hard.
All right.
But yeah, confusion is a status ailment, and since they're trying to heal your HP, they'll heal the HP over healing confusion, which can be very frustrating when you're literally killing everybody.
I see 3 mimics. I cringe.
we got
Yes!
3-3-1.
Level 7.
I got 331, probably about to hit level 7. So like this is for me, this is an average run, I'd say.
I got way more minutes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's that for, mimics?
It is
Yeah,
still
four
is
mimics.
for me.
4 mimics is
Please.
painful.
Thank you.
Okay.
When I was trying to do some runs yesterday of this, I got 4 portals. Every single one was 4 mimics.
Okay.
So I didn't have party members by the boss.
so there is a first aid command that you can give to your party members, but they only have a very limited amount of healing items.
If you. You.
So anyone that isn't a medic, or do I have that wrong?
Wait, Master. I don't think it matters. I
That's
think they
not
all
good.
have the same amount.
Guess you just data drained and lost 400 HP or 400 experience. This guy.
Yeah, like we were talking about, there's a lot of really random negative side effects to data draining.
I think I may have just axed myself out of level 7.
Ellie hit.
Yeah. I need like 800. I need like 800 experience. It's doable, but.
Not like this.
Oh no!
That
Moo, what are you
was-
doing?
that
Pick his
was-
legs up, okay?
That was very shrill.
You,
I didn't get to see
really
what
hurt.
happened.
I don't either.
I was right underneath Tone Studdle, and he was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Sorry, headphone users.
I don't. But I.
Sorry, us.
Well,
What?
There.
Okay.
I'm so glad that Twitch chat is now experiencing Moo screams.
Yep.
Can we get some what faces in chat?
Oh my God. If you thought that was fun, just wait till you see the next thing we're doing.
No!
Oh wow! I got holy sap before 10. Great.
Hey,
Hey.
me too.
Less than 10 tries.
Less than
was 6 or
37
7.
tries.
Is that the worst?
Not even.
You don't want to know how bad my luck is.
I think my worst is 50 plus. But at that point, I was just like, how long is it going to take? Like,
Yeah, going for the second one, I've definitely had to like reload multiple rooms in order to try and get the holy sap for the final dungeon.
Speaking of which, Kios, did you get your C core from Red Worm?
Of course I didn't.
No, he's only got one. He's got 331.
Yeah, I'm 331, and
3B course is good, though.
it is. Like, I'll take it.
So I'm heading to the leveling area, and anyone know off the top of the head what level I am?
6.
That's correct.
No.
Well, actually, I'm 7. I'm 7. Essentially, the important part is we're going to a level 28 area. It's a little out of our league for the most part.
I am 100% confirmed going to be doing Stone Tuttle at 6.
Oh no! Don't do it.
Well,
I don't have a choice.
so he just drained despite not being able to get the experience he wanted to get. That's fine because like since we're doing leveling afterwards and we're gonna clean
Yeah.
up all our infection.
I'm just trying to get my C core, and
Yeah.
that's obviously still in vain.
C-core is probably best to get out of the way as early as possible because we're going to come to a dungeon later that's all A and all C, and that theme kind of repeats a lot of all A. B cores are actually, I think we see the least amount of B core enemies, but we need the most of them. Or C core, but you only need 1 C core, so it's kind of, you just hope you get lucky on a coin toss or
I'm gonna
something like that.
I'm gonna just basically. You guys both Orchid danced your way through it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm level 7. I don't have enough experience or
Level 6.
MP to use Orchid Dance from Lath Blades. So I'm basically just going to use Juke-Rom for this guy and just pray for elemental hits. You saw I also buffed my magic accuracy, and thankfully I do have 9 Mage Souls to play with,
There
so
you
I
go.
can kind of just hopefully get through it.
Everyone
of
start
mine.
praying for me,
It's time for EXP grind.
Yep.
which is
Yes.
the scariest part of the run.
So
Yeah.
funny enough, this is actually one of the, ooh, did the wrong thing. This is where some of the route differences are. Moo goes for something that's more consistent and safer, but I go for something that's faster.
Okay,
I
did not have. I am at warning now, so.
So all
I
of these
am not
enemies
comfortable
can
with your
one-shot
data.
me.
Yep.
You don't like my infection level? It's a
Not at
lovely
all.
shade of chartreuse with warning underneath it.
So basically, we're trying with this area that we've just gotten into on Roy and Moo's screen. We're basically coming in at level 7 and trying to leave at level 20. And also, we need a item called Ancho. It's a weapon that we're going to use the. We're going to
Get over here,
throw
get
it
over here, get over
into.
here!
Come on.
Sorry. We're gonna throw it into the lake to get Hellblades.
Yes.
Hellblade.
It's funny, you throw a sword into it, and then you come out better.
Mistral.
It's like the opposite of King Arthur's.
So this is a very scary area. Mistral basically dies in 1 hit, like you just saw.
Moo, you okay over there?
I will be. She will not be.
She's gonna burn her dinner real good this time.
I mean, if she's dead, she has time to go and check the dinner.
Oh no! No!
I knew it was going to happen to somebody.
Okay, so we got a game over, but fortunately we came marathon prepared.
Yes, we did.
We have some save files.
Yep.
So Moo will be restarting just at the beginning of the
Oh,
level
no,
grind.
man.
Oh, you get the good save file that I made.
Oh, he does.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. You get a 352. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you sold Kaga. Hello?
No, I didn't sell. No,
Not that
It
early.
better not be on this
No,
one.
I did not. I didn't sell Kaga that early. Look, just because I have no problem running like an absolute maniac doesn't mean. Well, actually, it does. My times are
Yeah.
worse than both.
There's
I
a
mean,
lot of metal
look.
goblins.
Ooh, that's good on my
That's
screen.
nice looking. That's beautiful.
Yeah, at the very least, he's very likely to be able to data drain one of them, and gotta get that on show. Cannot leave without that.
That's right.
All right.
As you can see, the frame rate doesn't like it when we attack this many enemies at the same time.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there
sure
is
is pretty.
a little bit of a strat that can be done to reduce the lag that is happening when so many enemies are on screen and so many hits are being happening. It just turn the camera away, and the lag is reduced.
I almost just lost Mistral there, but she had the God dodge. Bless RNG.
Hey, can I borrow some of your good luck over there?
Negativo?
1, 2.
Oh my god, look at all
Alright,
the tech breaks.
pray for me.
Okay, let's see.
A little less.
Muy Minlay. Here we go.
Poor A.
We
Really?
don't need A's.
Unnecessary.
There you go.
There's Ancho.
I'm going to play it safe and kind of just walk away from this real
It's
quick.
not that Kaga. We're good.
All right, my turn to die. I'll show you guys how it's done.
So I'm actually in good shape right now in that sense. I can just level up to level 20 and then just leave immediately. Well, after I turn on Show Me the Hell's Gate. But other than that, it's just keep it going.
I have a quick question for you, Kios.
What?
Is there a reason you don't use the speed charm here?
You can't get it in. You actually die first.
Yeah, you have to.
You will die. Like
Get a magic
something
buff.
will actually come and kill you first.
Yeah.
I got chest.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to kill it. Okay.
So we're seeing a few different strats here.
Oh, no melon.
Oh yeah. I was wondering why my damage is low, and I realized I'm still. Oh wait, no. There we go. Now we're level 7. Okay. And this is fine.
Oh no, melon.
You all get to experience this beauty.
So while we're grinding, do we mind having some quick donations?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we're. None
Feel
of us
free
are
to
really
scream
gonna
and
be able
interrupt
to
me.
talk.
I will know to stop them.
Oh well, don't worry.
We have a $20 donation from Pickles for Nickels 252 saying, "Hey Moo, can't watch this time at work, but good luck on the run. Watching speedruns has helped me get over the past few years of my anxiety, so this means a lot to me." Ankaron and Zetsumira donated $110 saying, "Good luck to everyone in this race. Happy to see .hack make it through this year. Kyo's so kawaii in that outfit."
Don't worry, I just made a very annoying mistake. I accidentally speed charmed myself twice, so I'm gonna have to deal with that later, or hope that I don't get decked out anywhere.
I also just did something that you should never do in this area, and I put my faith completely in Mistral. And she actually, she didn't burn dinner this time, let me say.
All right, well, this is the one where I've been dying a lot just because I gather as much as I can, and it kind of gets a little sketchy. It looks like I might be okay here, smaller group.
It's kind of funny that the character's name is Kite.
Yeah.
When you're trying to basically kite
What are you talking
everything
about? His name's Arby's.
Yeah, it's comic.
My
Like this
mistake, yeah.
sword is about to potentially give me a bad time.
Oh man, rip honk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you guys put your player name as it, and not the character name.
Well, look, as much as I am a genius and a fortune teller, I didn't know who was going to win, so I just left everything like stable stock on the name.
I got really lucky just now. I resisted the wild magic. Wild magic was deck dough, which lowers
Yep.
my speed.
Come on,
And
come on,
I
get out,
kind of
get out, get out, get out, get out! Thank you. I also trusted Mistral, and she almost burned dinner on me.
So Moo has a big list here.
What is
And,
this weird formation we got going
That's
on?
for you guys. More Oh No melons. Funny enough, though, because I got a chest for one of my portals,
Oh, yeah.
I am a little low on EXP. There's exactly one portal left on the field, and I could still level up from it, but I need at least a Cursed Blade and something else. But if not, the dungeon's right there that I can reset the field.
I am just having a high old time trying to keep everybody together in this formation here. It's just not pretty.
I'm just better to play it safe.
Yeah, Mistral's about to get whacked, though, guaranteed. Yep, there we go. All right, bye, Mistral.
My poor little heart can't handle watching 3 of these at once.
Yeah, dude, this is like a nightmare. Like, you ever just wake up in a panic? Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Right here. Like that. They just literally were in perfect formation and just split. And Mistral just will not get out of my way here.
Someone in chat pointed out that you 3 are cosplaying Resident Evil 2 characters, and you all get jump scares.
From Moo.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Oh god.
Poor Marvin.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable.
Yo,
with
rip
using-
Marv!
Poor Marv.
I'll leave that for later. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of my worst level grinds ever because I actually have not a great setup for all these, especially solo. I'm going to try and get Mistral back up to literally just so she can get experience for later. But I'm not going to be speed charming or doing really much anything else with her.
I'm really close. I only need one more level.
There you go.
So
I'm done with level grinding, and I'm on to our next area, which is Quiet Eternal White Devil. We generally shorten the names because nobody wants to say the names.
that rolls off the tongue, man.
I mean, you're not wrong, but generally we call this Black Rose 2.
1.
Mm-hmm.
1? Oh, Black Rose 1, yeah.
I like
So-
QEWD.
Yeah. I'll say that one. Oh, slightly adjusted. Got to hear the cordyceps though. But here, this is the first floor is going to be all A and C core monsters, and since I'm done with them, I can actually just breeze through, which makes it not only faster, but I can decidedly drain things if I need to for money. And we're not really looking for any items here. This is purely story.
Kios,
Yes.
have you collected a non-show yet?
No, I went into this with incredibly bad.
Yo, shout outs to Mistral. What a mom. She just took that curse blade to the face, and she's okay.
Yo.
What a mom.
Yo, my girl Mistral holding the fort down. I officially have my hand show, so I just need to get out of here and not die, which is a lot of times easier said than done, especially, yep, Mistral's dead again, whatever.
Yeah.
She's on her own now. Godspeed.
She'll
Relax,
haunt
the
you,
Emperor.
though.
Res.
Trust me, this game haunts me enough, and I've become, accustomed to it.
So you're level 19 now.
I
Yes.
am 19, and I am going to farm these chests a little bit. I do have Fire Drake Mail, which is my preferred armor. At some point during the run, we need to, as we kind of touched on earlier, we need to get +2 at least gloves and boots, or chest armor, whichever. I like to just have all of it. And Fire Drake Mail, I believe, is the favorite because it has extra evasion, if I recall, as well. Slightly better magic evade.
We're all getting a bunch of guardians. Good stuff. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, get them B cores, buddy.
Now that we're trying to touch up our core, like we're level 20 now. These monsters are all level 12-ish. That means they're going to give us like a minimum of infection rating. So we're trying to get all of our cores while we have this glorious opportunity.
Yeah, basically
sorry,
just trying to get
infection's
The good thing about like the whole grind thing is once you're done with it, your infection's pretty much cleared out.
Do I have a C-core? I have to.
You have both your C-cores.
Okay.
I don't remember if I have one.
Well, the reason why I don't
Kios,
know
you
is
don't.
because this
I
is a
don't.
loaded
331.
file.
No.
So I
yeah,
actually don't know
yeah.
what my cores are. I don't have any B cores, and I have 4 A cores. So that's my new count.
Is 401?
Yeah, 40, well, 2, which is
2.
fine.
yeah. The B
So-
cores stink, but at least we know where to get them consistently.
I would love to see the A core monsters, since that's what I can get on this floor, and I want to just finish that up right now.
Yeah, knock them out.
Well, at least I have money now. I got 4 Razor Axes in a row from my B-Core drains. I already have 3 B-Cores, so it's not the end of the world. Razor's Axe, funny enough, is actually an item we want to see here.
Yep. For our boy
Heroes, a.k.a. Trash Can. Because he belongs in the trash.
Snap. I just
Yo, I
have to-
love Pyros. Stop it with that.
I mean, you did
All
turn
right.
into a zombie.
Made it through level grind.
He's got
That's
the
all
best
I
bowl
needed to
cut.
do. Dude, he does have a sick bowl cut.
Remind us.
Sarah's bowl cut.
I love Sarah's bowl cut.
Sarah's bowl cut, man.
Alright, there's a B-Core.
Moo, why don't you tell us about what happened yesterday with Pyros' diary?
I read his diary.
And what happened?
I felt dumber afterwards. No joke. You get Pyros' diary, and it lowers your intelligence. It lowers your magical accuracy or strength.
I
can't
think it's
remember.
magical attack or
Yeah,
something
magic
like
attack.
by 1.
Yep,
I've gotten only C-core monsters, by the way, this entire dungeon.
that's really
That, you know why?
unfortunate.
Because it's my save file. Welcome to my world.
I also just killed.
What do you need? You need 10 B cores? Cool. Here's a bunch of A and C core monsters for the rest of the run. Enjoy.
So, if you're not able to get your B cores by a certain point, what map do you normally go to go get your backups?
I go back to the beginning of the game.
I just turn it off and get up and start playing SMT Nocturne
Yeah.
casually.
I go to Theta bursting past over Aquafield.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
like
say that
Kios's
again, but
idea.
slowly and backwards?
No.
Oh, no!
I got charmed, which means I actually will only target my allies. When you're confused, if you're near an enemy, you'll attack them. So
Ooh, I forgot to put Sotetsu on. It's not a big deal, but it just makes this a little bit easier for A cores. And
Please
I'm
don't
hoping
slap
I
me
can get C core from this big old
You're gonna get
tree
it.
boy. No, I'm not.
yeah, your file
I
sucks.
told you I'm not gonna get it. Dude, my file sucks. Have you seen any of this run so far?
So for me at least, since I'm done with Black Rose's area, we're actually going to go on a nice little walk with Elk, where he actually lied to us and wants to give us every item in his inventory for our bracelet. Obviously, he's a little naive and a little childish, but he just wants to impress Mia, who is our cat-like party member. from
All right,
earlier.
531. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing with as they advance is Elk becomes a bit more confident and a bit more of a wonderful character.
We
Especially
swear,
in GU.
we swear there is a story.
Yes. It's actually a good story when
It's
you
not terrible.
sit down and try it.
I also only got items.
I mean, you just also have to spend like $300 to get all 4
Hey, I
items.
got my C core. What am I? 5.3.2 now. So
Did anyone get Frostbracer?
I do have
I got a
Frost
bunch.
Bracer.
I don't use it anymore.
I'm not going to use it either.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never done it, but you know, because I've never done it, I might just try it in the marathon anyway, and then just end up not getting any ogres anyway.
I mean, that's the
That's
the
marathon
risk.
luck.
Yeah.
Hey, Kios,
Yes.
you still need a C core.
No, I don't. I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I
didn't see
got it. I'm 5.3.2. So I need 7 B cores, 1 A core to get through it. Chances are I will not get any of those, but you know, that's why you run the run.
What about you, Moo? What's your count?
Still 4 and 2. I got nothing out of that dungeon.
And Roy?
6.4.2.
You've got at least 7 A cores.
Oh, I do have 7 A cores.
Yeah,
you're right,
you
you're
pulled
right.
one
I forgot.
for free before Ancho.
We need 5 and 2.
Yikes! Did not
We
want
need
that to happen.
5 A cores coming up soon for Roy, and 2 B cores coming up soon. But more importantly, shortly after the 2 B cores, we need 4 B cores. So it's pretty important that we get that small amount just so we can continue to the end of the game.
I'm actually going to take an extra portal here just because it's like a thing I do at this point. And as it turns out, it wasn't really worth it. But you know, at this point, you know, you're risking an extra portal for a core, and even if you don't get what you're looking for in like a C core, I have no need for a C core monster. If anything, it's just a little extra experience for the other 2 party members, especially because I kept Mistral dead for the most part. It's also not a bad way to try and lower your infection a little bit and keep it in check.
Did you get your holy sap?
I did
Yeah.
not.
Oh, Kios just finished up his 8 cores.
I am full up on A cores, so I am 6.3, so I just need 7 B cores. I like how we've all said that nonchalant. No, I just need like 7 B
Yeah,
cores.
just whatever.
That can take you anywhere between 1 dungeon and literally infinity dungeons.
Yesterday, funny enough, I broke my record for most B cores in a single dungeon, and it was 7.
I'm sorry?
Yeah,
No,
he
it was a
pulled-
good thing.
Yeah,
I
he
needed
pulled
all
7
7 of
cores
them.
from 1 dungeon.
I needed all of them.
So I'm done on A cores now. I need to get B cores. There's no B core monsters in this dungeon, so I'm literally just going to kill everything. In fact, where is the dungeon? I just lost sound in my left ear.
Yeah, it's been blipping a little bit.
So the next dungeon after this, Pyros 2, is the best place to get B cores at this point.
I need a B core, please. I got a Razor Axe at least. I don't think I got one of those earlier, so that at least saves a good bit of time.
I know someone else got one. I think it might have been...
Okay, I got a B core.
No, it wasn't Moo, it was Roy.
No, I didn't get an axe. Yeah, Roy.
I got 5 Razor Axes. Yeah.
You want to just tie them all together and make like a giant pinwheel for Pyros to swing around?
I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, it helps if I kill the enemies.
probably won't be able to fly.
I'm
He's a
distracted
trash
by,
can.
by Vula just being on the fix. No, it's fine. I appreciate it.
Yeah, shout outs to Stream Tech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stream Tech is amazing. Like, for those that have never tried to set up and capture 3 different, like, actual captures at the same time with audio and directing all of it, it's,
Yeah, with audio from 5 people.
yeah, it's insane.
So I'm going to be signing in here to do the next story bit where we were talking about hanging out with Pyros again. I'm gonna let one line of this cutscene play because it's 100% worth it. Hey, wait!
Oh.
Magic love
Yeah.
potion.
Oh no!
You would never believe it, but the magic love potion doesn't work.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I forgot the sentence.
It's just extra great because, you know, Pyros is such a lug.
But you know what? At least he carries at the end of the game.
That is true. He is
Did you
kind
explain the
of-
Killer Snaker fight?
No, not really.
Okay, so this is the fight that Roy just got through, and it's an earth-based enemy, so we're using Lath Blades again to do Orchid Dance. If we had gotten a Holy Sap, we could spend it here to do more damage to this guy. Ow. Make this fight a little bit faster, but it's pretty rare to actually get a Holy Sap in this dungeon.
Oh, funny enough, we were talking about Razor Axe for Pyros. Very unfortunate that we got it so early, or this is the first chance we get to use him after we get the Razor's Axe, because while he's color changed, you can't talk to him.
Yeah,
'cause
he
he'll-
just gives you a dialogue,
Yeah.
a story dialogue.
Gotta get this in here. Yes!
For those of you that have been excited for watching elk survive, I have some harrowing news for you. Mine will not. I care not enough.
Surprising. We usually don't see him survive.
Yeah.
And one thing about this space in the run in particular is it's not really worth it to revive Elk if he dies.
Yeah.
So we just leave him dead. Don't bother.
A lot of people have mixed feelings about like having to do these side plot dungeons, etc. But they're greatly appreciated because otherwise we would literally have to spend a ton of time farming rather than doing mandatory dungeons.
Yep.
Right.
So we might as well. Like all dungeons have a purpose. All drains are always purposeful. Like weapons that we don't need, we sell for money, which is useful.
Ooh. No god sap. So this is one of the other dungeons in the game that we're looking for a holy sap. Oh, I got it on my 3rd try. There we go.
Nice.
Hey, lucky you.
And we need it for later on in the run. It's very important to deal with an enemy in the last dungeon.
So what we're learning here from this live run is that Roy is very lucky.
Roy is just lucky today. Like that's the
Pretty
thing.
sure
But
there's
that
a
can
phrase
change.
for that. It's called the rich get richer.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see this B core, please.
I mean,
I haven't had a B core in 8 drains, so
I mean, I'm happy. I got 2 chests in this dungeon.
Yo,
Right
give
now,
it up.
experience doesn't really matter to me at this point, and these are only acorn monsters, so the more chests I get, the more time I'm saving. So trying to keep up with these two is a nightmare, trust me.
Also, best song in the soundtrack.
I was gonna say, yeah, give it up for Pyros.
Pierce's name.
Oh god. Okay, so this is a Shining Eyes, and if it hits me, it could drain my SP.
Like that.
Yeah, just like that.
I kind of need.
Commentator's curse.
Hey, thanks for giving us a heads up on that.
Okay, 1 B core.
Got a B core.
There you go.
Oh, that's right. You have 0 on that file.
Yeah. And he drained my SP again. What a good boy.
Sorry, Cassie, you can't appreciate this.
I know.
Yo, 2. Okay, worth it. I don't even care.
Wait, did you get 2 just now?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
There are literally no words for how important B cores are.
Like, you need them by a certain point of the run, or you just can't finish the game.
Or you could just go to grind forever.
Yeah, going off-road is really not ideal, especially in a speedrun. You know,
Don't worry,
typically-
I have a save for that.
Yeah.
going back is bad.
Hey,
You get
okay,
number
that's
4.
Yeah, no, that's number 5 for me.
4!
Whoa!
Yeah! Ow.
Getting a little
Don't
ham.
kill it.
5.
Getting
5.
a little ham.
One more? I need 1 more to be able to proceed without having to load another file.
It's all right. I'll just give you my B cores. It's
Thank you.
fine. You're welcome.
About time, man.
See, there's like in a race like this, there's only a set amount of B cores, and I was just generous enough to give everybody mine. Yo, what try Holy Sap though?
3rd.
Third.
So far, I haven't gotten it. Ooh, I just got it.
We're okay.
We good.
Thanks, Religion.
Thank you.
Left.
I appreciate you, Hooligan.
Roy, how are you doing on B cores right now?
I have 5. But I have
6.
I have
Are we going to get a new record? Let's go.
Oh my god.
7 in 1 dungeon, was that?
yeah, 7 and this was yesterday.
Come on, Moo, get all 10. Let's go.
Dude, if I could. Oh my god.
I'll get like 1, maybe 2. Just 2.
Ooh,
Please.
that's decadent for Kios.
Also,
Yeah.
shout out to Invisible Egg.
Invisible egg.
Invisible egg.
Grunty food in general, shoutouts.
Bloody
right?
egg.
We haven't even gotten to the best one yet.
Which one?
La Pumpkin.
Le pumpkin.
La
Ah,
Pumpkin.
Just gonna quickly, if you were hyped for grunties, I'm sorry, but they're not in the run. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Hey.
Okay, I got my 6 B core at least, but I got minus 400 EXP. Luckily, it didn't de-level me.
What floor are you on?
4. I'm gonna go for 1 more drain on these.
Yeah, ear infection is still okay.
Good, I got my 7th.
Nice.
I'm just gonna kill the Shining Eyes just so I can lower my infection a little.
Ooh, sludge
Oh,
legs.
wait, what's next?
Okay.
Moo.
So
gonna do it.
the enemies that we're getting right now are goblins and sled dogs. Pyros literally just got 1 shot.
Oh.
Goblins put magic debuff on you, and sled dogs have a really hard-hitting fire spell. So good.
Okay, now Kios is catching up here.
I'm gonna try. I'll do my best.
Oh, Jesus! They'll be fine, they'll be fine, they'll be fine, they'll be fine.
So something funny we didn't really talk about in this dungeon. There are 4 cures. There's 1 on each floor. We actually skip the cure on floor 1. It's actually faster to skip it, go to the end, use a sprite ocarina to get back to the beginning of the dungeon, possibly take a portal outside, and then go back and grab the first cure, because it immediately ends the dungeon and you go back to town.
I'm on 7.
Nice.
I think I'm
3 more
still
to
at,
go.
I think I'm still at 4.
I'm going to take the portal outside. I'm going to see if I can get lucky. Because the next area is all A and C core enemies.
Dying,
Ah.
having Kyros die kind of sucks because I'm not going to rebuff him.
My
So
favorite
he's
is
just gonna
still
do
Ono
less
Melon.
damage.
I think everyone's is like Ono Melon.
Yeah.
Just the way it screams.
Heavy X-Men are already really bad at
Hey,
dealing
5th
damage.
try, holy sap. Normally I have to like continue to grind all the way down and smash everything into the 3rd floor.
All right, so here's the end of Pierce's dungeon. We get the last remedy.
Oh, good.
And we
Yes.
we are rewarded with his diary,
Don't use it.
Thanks.
much to Kite's appreciation.
Yeah, so
It's
we usually
everything
sell
I
that,
didn't
right?
ask for. Yeah, I sell it. That's where it belongs.
Roy, do me a favor.
What?
Read the diary.
Read the diary?
Yeah.
I'll do it if you donate. I swear it's to a good cause.
Uno memento.
One memento. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it. I can see it in the reflection.
I was gonna say I don't have my phone, so I can't like troll you guys with donations in the middle of the run.
Speaking of, let's let some donations roll in.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got plenty. We got $100 from Bed Intruders saying 100 big smackers for my boy Kios. He gets to choose where the money goes.
I think what's the last incentive or like the next like extra incentive that we have?
The next
it
one
for
is
Celceta?
the Celceta bonus New Game Plus run.
Yeah. I want it. Give it to
Also,
me, please.
Good job on the Fire Drake mail.
We have $100 for the
Gotta catch up to you.
or from Azinity saying fantastic Resident Evil cosplay. Good luck on the runners with the dot hack race.
Thanks,
I have
Azinity.
no audio.
Thank you.
We have $250 from Sharky with no comment.
My boy Sharky.
We have $25 from Best Veggie saying good luck Kios. Donation goes to Kios' choice.
Yo, Veggie, thank you for the blanket, by the way.
Yeah, shout outs to Veggie for being an amazing person.
Yeah.
We have $25 from Haxton saying, I wish I was able to go with you, Roy. Love you lots and have fun, with a heart at the end.
Love you
Aw.
too.
So cute.
Aw, I wish you were here too. Much love.
I'm still working on it.
We have
by the way.
$25 from
Peace,
Riley
peace.
Masters saying, have to donate to an amazing game that introduced me to JRPGs. Good luck to everyone.
Oh, good.
We have another donation from Sharky for $150.54 with no comment.
54!
Wait, what?
54 is the best number. of
I
all time.
missed a chest.
Oh, you okay? Which
I
floor?
have to figure that out.
That's a big time loss. I'm going to take a moment to say that it's my wife's birthday today.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
so
birthday.
let's
Happy
all
cake
wish
day.
her a happy birthday.
What's
Happy
her name?
birthday, Mrs. Keon's wife.
Keon's wife.
Keon's wife, okay. Happy
Keon's
birthday,
wife.
Keon's wife.
Her Twitch name is Can You Feel It Now, Mr. Crab?
Happy birthday. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Can you?
Can you?
All I know is after Roy got what, like 5 B cores in this dungeon. Moo got 6. I'm sitting with a hot 1 B core dungeon.
All right,
I
I
got 3
donated.
there.
Read the diary.
I'll do it before the skate fight. How about that? That way I
I'm
don't-
holding you to it.
All right, I'll do it. I didn't sell it. So here's one of the longest cutscenes of the game. Mistral and random NPC talking about how terrible debt hell is, and to not get trapped in it. But as I think Kyon was explaining it earlier with the Book of Law from the phishing scam email that we got, this is the second attempt of people trying to give us key items that will actually delete our character because the mods don't like us. But, you know, we're elite hacker, and nothing can stop us. We gotta go fast.
Aw, sweet. Double grunt doll.
Double grunts.
Oh, yeah.
Aw, yeah. Going to the poorhouse.
Go nicely with that Fire Drake mail.
Yeah, I already have Fire Drake mail, thankfully, which is...
I think we all do, actually.
Hey, it's a good thing to have. It's you know, I've heard it's quite the hot armor this year.
Okay, I just got my 9th core.
9th B
You're
core?
still in the dungeon, right?
Yeah, but technically I finished with 7, so I tied the.
The record.
Yeah.
All right.
Here it is.
I
Having
got
to backtrack.
in the as long as we're on the SpongeBob theme.
Oh.
I got $3, bro. I got 1 B core. This entire dungeon. Oh no, wait, did I
Sending
get
out
2?
good thoughts and vibes for you.
Yeah, send thoughts and prayers to my B core count.
We have a $5 donation from It's Casa saying, read the diary.
I'll do
Thank
it.
you.
I
Thank
promise.
you, Casa.
Make sure you read it out loud, please.
So here we actually trade Pierce the Razor's Axe for the first time. He actually has a yellow candy, which, as we talked about earlier, is an item that we can just sell for a good amount of money. So we do that trade specifically because it, helps us out with money and makes it so we don't have to worry about it too much in the later game in case we got either too lucky on drains or too unlucky on drains. I think we're okay for a few more donations.
Yeah, I don't have anything important going on.
We have $50 from Squega saying, look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It has an udder. Shout out to my friend MooMooAkai and laying the smackdown on .hack infection. I hope all the runners have great RNG this run.
Shout outs to Squigga, yo.
Funny man, funny man.
We have $20 from Blind Umpire saying, good luck MooMooAkai and all racers looking forward to this .hack race. Money goes to winner's choice.
Shout outs to the Hair Club for Men.
We have $25 from Rokilla saying, hi, I'm Orca. Good luck and get them B cores.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Larry. Sorry, I'm just going to do everything out of it.
We have $30 from Totally Not a Mimic saying, good luck to all you fantastic racers in getting that premier unburnt dinner. We have an anonymous $500 donation as well with no comment.
Hey, thank you.
Clap, clap.
Thank you very much.
Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah, not.
And we have an anonymous $333 donation. So shout outs to Good Food and thanks to all the awesome, hardworking RPG LB staff and volunteers behind the scenes. Good luck on the goal.
The food is good and not burnt.
It's a good time. Oh, sorry. I was like, am I getting pulled from the run already? I'm trying my best. It's like, all right, Kios, you're done. Get out. Just done.
You're fired.
I'm replacing you, actually.
Yeah.
Mr. X got you.
No, please, no.
Come on.
I'm good.
I swear,
Oh,
if someone,
talk big game.
if Mr. X shows up, actually, that's Scathe.
I'm actually scared.
Skate can't give it to you.
I'm afraid I'll get your luck.
Yeah. So here's one of Pierce's chances to actually shine. We get a data bug that's of wood element, which is weak to earth. So he gets to swing his mighty axe and do a bajillion points of damage, which he actually got for once.
Basher. 5-2 is livable. I can pull 5 D. 6-5-2. I can pull 5 D. Am I going to? No, but it is a possibility for like these two.
Despite what I said earlier, Kios, I believe in you.
That is a terrible thing to do. You do that under your own, choice. I have no influence on that. 5 Heroes Diary. I'm not reading it.
Wow. Aggressive.
I'm a man who knows what I want.
No.
By the way, shout out to Casa right beside me. Did the hair and makeup
It's fine. It's fine. You guys are doing great.
for the cosplays here today.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Kasa's an amazing person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a lot of learning and such with like makeup, wig styling, and all that. So I'm really happy to help them. Pull
So
this all
why am I
together.
not supposed to sell Kagayuzin?
So that you can put it on when you use juke ROMs. In fact, you don't really need the defense for the last dungeon.
I'll try. I'll try it. I'll try this strat on the fly. Normally, I just end up selling stuff and just not really caring about it.
Trust in Moo and Roy.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. I'll just do it. Actually, I think I have an extra Fire Drake mail, so that's cool. I'll
I
get
think
rid
I
of
got
that.
one too.
Hey.
Essentially, the bigger threat to me is a Moo Guardian, and the faster it dies, the happier I am.
Yeah, true. To be honest, we'll give it a shot. Why not?
We'll get to see them a bit more in the later parts of the game.
The fun thing with this run is like after you've put so much time into it, and someone's like, "Yeah, just try doing this differently." Like, yeah, whatever, dude. I'll try it. Do it to it.
Yeah, speaking of new things, Moo and I managed to test out something that I just had an idea of that makes last phase Scathe more consistent, which is very good. More consistency in hard parts of the game is always a fun thing.
Please look forward to it.
Yeah. I think we're good for another set of donations. Or do you want to talk about something?
I'm just mashing. Y'all can do whatever you want.
So this is the first time we're really seeing a Menhir, and this is
Nice.
one of the worst
Yeah,
enemies.
nice B.
They are a B-core monster. However, they will resurrect anything that you kill. So the way you're supposed to deal with them is you're supposed to kill them off first. Later on, we get
Oh,
groups
wait.
of them.
Sorry, I got to interrupt you. That's all we needed. All right,
Okay.
good.
Roy's done.
La Pumpkin.
Wait, what was that?
That was La Pumpkin.
Best grunty food.
I thought it was bloody egg, and I thought you were helping me out here, man.
We
Yeah.
got golden egg earlier, but no bloody egg yet.
egg.
Yeah, Menhirs are kind of a pain.
Oh yeah. Amateur egg.
Enemies in this game kind of have like a preference to what they want to be bodied by. So like moths and a lot of flying enemies in general are physically defensive, evasive, or tanky. Mimics are also physically defensive, so it's better off casting magic spells on them.
I'm talking fat. No, I'm just messing with you. Do you know how tough it is for me to stay focused on this run anymore? The worst part is I get to
Where's
see
your
my
bloody
reflection
egg?
in the mirror, and I'm just like, wow, who is
Yeah,
that
this is
beautiful?
This is for
lady?
you.
It's me.
Do we have time, sir, for some donations?
Yeah, absolutely.
We have a $15 donation from Magnificent Q to
Hey.
Kyos. We still do not comprehend how your dimension values money, so we'll offer you this. Win this race and we will design a lesser magic item for you later on. It cannot involve Ondor.
Thanks, Q.
Thanks, Q. He's still mad that I was able to trick him in one of our more recent D&D sessions, and he has then punished me with making my familiar, which is my cat, just pretty much ignore everything that I ask it to do.
Just like your cat in real life, right?
Oh yeah, right. I wonder why it feels so familiar.
Yeah.
So
So
don't mind the teddy bears, please. Nothing important to see here.
the fight that Moo just finished, the 1,000 Trees, if you are very lucky, Pyros will do an elemental hit that will instantly inflict Protect Break. So data draining is much faster.
Yeah, but he didn't have the weapon in the first place for me.
Oh, you didn't have a Razor
Oh,
X?
it didn't. Okay.
Yeah,
You
only
can-
Kios and you have it.
Yeah, I have it.
You can also get an Earth X from the Menhirs that Moo was talking about earlier, but ideally at that point, if you're draining Menhirs, you're probably going for a B core.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and snag as many B cores as I can. I did get a Shinado, which I am happy with.
Okay.
That is a better weapon for Black Rose, which does help quite a little bit. And I believe it also gives her like a life drain skill or some sort.
How much money you got, Roy? You see?
I have a good amount.
Okay. After we do our shopping, we do some selling after this dungeon that Kios is in, and we would love to have around 15 grand. If we have more than that, cool. If we don't have 10 grand though, at least, which is a thing that can rarely happen, but it sucks. You barely have the bloods that you need to continue the game.
Emphasis on barely.
Barely.
But we really want more than that so we can have excessive Mage's Souls, which is... It just makes the last dungeon...
Yeah, you can just go a little bit more baller.
If you don't have Mage's Souls in the last dungeon, you literally just have to sit there and wait for your SP to tick up.
Yep.
So we're on to Black Rose 2, is it now, Moo?
Yes, more or less.
Please give
This
me a
dungeon.
B core. I would like one B core, please.
You will get
Please,
the B
Mr.
core.
Please, Mr. Mothman, a B core.
I need 2.
This is your B core, I
No,
believe.
it's not. This is me getting
Here it
William
comes,
in late
right
again.
now.
Magical.
Ha!
Hey!
What's that? You don't believe me?
All right, so over on my side, we're actually meeting up with an NPC that knows Orca and is actually curious as to what happened to him because he only knows him online. And he has the most elegant name possible for an MMORPG in Japan.
Bob.
Everyone meet Bob.
Arby's told Bob about Orca.
About that's what
Oh no.
I don't. God, she's probably.
So Bob actually gives us keywords to progress the story. He also gives us an item
think-
called Secret Reason. If you read it, it actually boosts your magical defense
Oh,
by
I forgot
2.
that button exists. Yeah, by the way, you can go in first-person mode if
Oh,
you want.
no.
It's absolutely terrifying. Don't do it by accident.
Oh, Black Rose.
Oh.
Get over here.
Come on! She did.
She did.
Oh my god. All right, so I hit triangle too early, but essentially the moment a portal spawns, you have a very small amount of time to do something about it. And I hit it too early, so the enemies weren't spawned in. And by the time I hit it again, they had already ran for the hills.
Yeah, the witches.
This is what should have happened.
Yeah,
Spin
it
away.
It can get nasty.
You kind of get punished for wanting to do things too quickly in this game.
Yeah.
Because if you try and queue up an attack right when the portal is opening, there's no targets available, and then you go back out and back in, and they're already moved.
Yep.
Yeah, it's such a weird like menu buffering you have to do.
Yeah.
I think
That
the
was
best
bloody
part-
egg.
Bloody egg?
I
Bloody
already
egg?
picked up one. You weren't paying attention when I picked it up.
I can't hear it.
Bloody egg.
I even said, Casa, I picked this up for you.
I can't hear it either. I only have Moose game audio.
Oh, wow. I see how it is.
It didn't take Roy to get one. It didn't take him very long to get one, but we're breaking these breakable objects in the dungeon, specifically to get cooked bile,
Oh boy.
which buffs our darkness affinity. So that's darkness offense and defense. But more specifically, since we have Hell's Gate, which has
Bob,
swirling dark,
the world.
that's going to buff that attack anytime we use it, and
Pleasure.
that's really good for when we have to deal with Menners
Almond.
in the last dungeon.
The most
Hey,
Hey.
eighth try.
Goes down smooth.
But
I think my favorite thing about Moo is like I can kind of half
And
see
that-
his screen.
Orchid.
So anytime he starts screaming, I'm just like, what's going
Maybe-
on?
So I just had a meeting with another famously named person for a Japanese MMORPG named Linda.
That's my girl.
And
Yeah.
later we're going to be meeting up with their friend Meg.
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 I'm glad someone
names.
got that Family Guy right.
I mean, to be fair, the last part of my name is Akai. It's fair. They're allowed to do that. Don't hate on them.
I'll hit on Bob. Linda's cool.
Linda's I.
Linda's be cool. But I'm going into a dungeon we call Living Dead Dungeon. It is the only dungeon in the game that has
luck.
its entrance on the south side as opposed to the north side. That should give you an indication as to how weird it is. But this is the second to last chance to get B cores
Bye, Black
in
Rose.
run. Ooh,
Yikes. Something one shot Black Rose.
very unfortunate.
Whatever, I'll bring her up, I guess.
So I'm going to be fighting enemies called Living Dead, and they're B core enemies, and they can be kind of annoying, and hopefully they don't showcase why. That way we can just get some B cores and continue on.
Moo
But-
has all his cores, right?
Yep, I'm good.
oh, you're done with everything?
Yeah.
A cores too? Nice.
I need
how many-
4 Bs.
you
That's
need
all
4
I need. I
Bs?
need
How
4
many do you
Bs.
need, Roy?
I need 2. So not that many.
So, yeah, not too much here, but
Oh no.
it's still quite
Come on.
dangerous because these can be pretty annoying.
That could have been worse.
All right, let's see how many tries it takes me to get cooked bile. My money's on over 50.
Another slight thing that can kind of vary in the run is that because Mistral survived the leveling section, she's higher level than Elk is. So you can kind of figure that out. If Mistral dies early and you don't pick her back up, take Elk because he's going to be higher level. All people who are not in your party are present. When you gain experience, gain it like 80% or 75, something like that. And then Mistral is sadly just going to never be really useful at that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on 12 tries for cooked bile for Kia so
Oh,
far.
no.
12 is 12. I'm just warming up at 12.
It's gonna be that one.
It's not. It's not. I'll tell you which one it is. It's about 2 minutes from now.
No, it's gonna be the top one right there.
No, it's not.
Ah.
How many you need?
2.
We're
Still
at
need
20
2.
tries.
The good news is I will have as many antidotes and restoratives as I can possibly. Plus the extra health drinks, I guess. But
So one of the biggest downsides to the dungeon that Roy's in right now is that he has to constantly use Swirling Dark to deal damage. He is also trying to constantly data drain. So he has no
26.
SP.
22?
How many
26.
base you got?
I just reduced my last one, and I'm over 3 on B cores.
ooh.
And I got Deck 4, so I had to use another Night's Blood. So this is what we were talking about, how RNG can really go crazy here and decide who it wants to have win and who it doesn't want to win.
So
We are the puppets. RNG is the master.
the agreement that we made, because we don't want to use backup files for the run, barring like deaths, but like we don't think it would be particularly interesting if the person in last place has to just sit there and grind cores.
Yeah.
But because he's in the lead right now, he's going to have to bite that bullet unless if both of us pass him by.
I have faith in you, Roy. Can you please wait like another maybe 5 minutes, perhaps?
I don't know. Wow, I'm over 4 on Living Dead.
Well, I mean, you did also do really well early, so.
Yeah, that's where it's coming back to bite me.
RNG can't let you have it all.
No, it cannot. And unfortunately, on floor 3, there is a 0% chance of Living Dead spawning from this portal. So.
You know what? I actually have had them spawn once.
I don't think that's a thing.
I'm pretty sure I had it happen once.
In the hundreds of runs I've had,
Yeah.
never had it happen.
I'm pretty sure it was like 2-3 weeks ago. It might still be on my archives.
This is something about this game that it just
We
so
just
many
sit in our
things,
heads.
so many weird things could happen, and they've like never been documented. So when it does happen, it's like what?
That would be pretty strange.
Yeah. So for me, needing 2 more B cores, there's exactly 1 more dungeon that I have a chance, and there's only 4 portals, 3 portals.
It is an incredibly uncomfortable feeling going into Meg's dungeon without all your B cores.
Yep.
I believe.
I'm very hopeful, but if not, I can show off core grinding area at least.
Yo, shout outs to the shopping he gets to do right now.
Yeah,
Take a look at how many health drinks he's going to get.
so we're getting. Yeah. We get maximum health drinks, at least 20 mages souls.
Oh, we don't need that many, but
No?
funny enough, I can get
If
that
we
many.
have that many,
I
life
was-
is good.
Yeah, I was actually
Life
able to
real
get that
good.
many.
Yes, I can make it through core check, but I still need 4 B cores, so I have a little faith in myself.
You've got 2 floors, I believe.
No, I mean I can make it through the first check, and then I just need 4 more to finish to get to the end. So.
Something that should be that we haven't even touched on yet is the amount of memorization that these guys have to go through, and like memorizing blood counts and all of
Dungeon maps.
dungeon maps.
Keeping an eye on if you got a speed down or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my notes here just to make sure I don't completely mess up, but it's one of those things. Once you're in the zone, it just. Okay, you got it.
I'm also going to, because I'm low on Mage's Souls, instead of just swirling darking automatically, I'm just going to be checking. If I get 2 monsters only, I'm just going to try and kill them off, unless if I get 2 living dead, in which case that wouldn't really help me anyway. Ooh, okay.
Because of where the 2 of you are we good to get some donations in?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's a reason as to why Living Dead are scary.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
He wanted a kid.
But yeah, you are good to go with donations.
All right. I want to make sure I'm not like interrupting anything over there because a little scary.
Just move.
Yeah, it's just move.
We have a
Yeah.
$20.54 donation from Sharky saying, Kyo, take my energy. Do all these cores make you feel like the masters of unlocking?
No, but it makes me feel like 54.
Oh god.
Shout outs to Lude Dolphin. We miss you, Lude.
We have a $5 donation from Pepin/PepinBoy saying good luck to Kyo, Moo, and Roy. May the cores be with y'all. And Roy, please don't die to Suvile on the grinding area.
Oh, that's check. We didn't.
Shout outs to the .hack community, the .hack speedrun community, available on Discord.
I'm actually, just to be safe,
Oh, hello.
Spicy.
You gonna go for that heal? Or
I'm gonna let them do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you regretting that decision currently?
Mistress got my back.
So, Moomoo, about that being safe thing, and I don't believe you anymore.
Look, being safe means money, okay? And I'm gonna be draining
oops.
things for money.
Oops, all money.
Oops, all money.
I think
Don't
I
worry,
still
I
have
did
Kaga on.
We also have a $10 donation from Mutsky saying, Hi, Kios, and hope this run goes really well for all 3 of you. I'm excited to see the smiling faces of all those hunks behind you in a few days. Stay sweet, love, Mud.
I love you, Munsky.
We all
Shout
love
out
you,
to
Mutsky.
Munsky. Best boy. Really is.
Speaking of the King of Muds.
Okay, we have a $5 donation from Moo Kitten saying, absolutely love the Runners cosplays. Donation goes to Royzoga's choice. Good luck, Roy.
Nice, thank you.
Oh,
No. Oh no, look at the butterflies.
It is now impossible for me to get all the B cores I need out of this dungeon, so I have to go to grinding area.
Don't worry, keep it warm. I'll see you there in about 5-10 minutes.
So, Theta bursting past over Aquafield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I won't even sign out. I'll just go right there. Luckily, I'll have low infection because I only did 1 drain in this dungeon and had a lot of A-core enemies and Living Dead.
Ooh, so I just looked over at the time. Roy would actually be on really good pace right now. He'd be on low 140 if it weren't for cores.
If I didn't have to go to level grinding area or core grinding area, I'd be in really good pace.
Yeah.
What are we at? 127. You know what? Yeah, I'm pretty okay. Like I'm about 1 or 2
doing
minutes
Living Dead
behind
now?
PB. Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think I am. It's not bad. Like it's not great, but it's not awful.
You need 2 more B cores?
I need 4 B cores.
Oh.
Yeah, 4
I
more.
need 2.
Who are you confusing me for? Either of these two?
Yeah. So this grinding area, Theta bursting past over Aquafield, not to be confused with Delta bursting past over Aquafield. Because those are different. Has a lot of B-core enemies.
That was the dumb mistake that I wanted to absolutely avoid. I just ate 2,500 gold.
Oh, oof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Cool, I'm good.
All right, there's 1 B core.
Okay, 1 more.
Put on my big boy shirt.
It's all right. I'm not gonna pull enough B cores anyway, so I'm just gonna have the money to make it up. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Friendly, mushy friend.
And Moo just finished his shopping, so he is on to Mag Dungeon.
How many you need? Just 2?
I need 1 more now.
You need 1 more.
The one he just finished, yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Mistral being savage, calling the enemies pathetic. So you'll see that I'm going after the A-core enemy there instead of the B-core. It's just to lower my infection a little bit because it's muddy blue right now, meaning I'm less likely to get a B-core, which unfortunately I'm getting very unlucky right now.
It's all right. The game will recognize my sacrifice and give me 4 B cores out of this.
Please.
I'm hoping the game holds you back a little bit longer. I'm almost there.
Yeah, you're going into Meg's dungeon now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So after this is the last dungeon, Chosen Hopeless Nothingness.
Good name.
Yeah. Great for a final dungeon.
This is it. This is the B core.
Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
The worst thing about this is how Snowball ideas too, because the more he misses, the harder it is to get those B cores too, because the infection rating continues to go up and up.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's why we had the gentleman's agreement beforehand, where if you're in the lead, you are not going to reset. So I have to wait for somebody to pass me before I can take a safety save.
Uh-oh. Please help. Please send help.
you're,
Thank you.
Yeah. A little bit of a pickle there.
Yeah. Ooh, this is not where
Your
I want to be
infection
either.
rate over there, honey.
Ooh, uh-oh. Hey, at least I have those 8 antidotes from earlier.
Hey. B-core. That's 1?
I think it's 1 or 2. YOLO. Just straight YOLO. I have no choice at this point.
Yeah.
You gotta take it. You gotta take what it gives you.
Oh, did you take the fun room?
The what?
Did you take the fun room at the beginning? I missed that.
What's the fun room?
That's the room with 2 portals.
No, I did not. I didn't even know that existed.
That is a room that exists that you don't ever want to go into. But yeah, you can get 2 portals. They can give you 8 monsters, and you can die.
I mean, my infection rating right now is a lovely color of chartreuse, so I'm pretty much going to be joining Roy at some point. It doesn't really behoove me to try and pull any crazy stunts in Living Dead because it's honestly really nasty. Like if you get a negative side effect, that can pretty much be it.
There we go.
Yeah, I got it.
Roy got his last B-core, so now he is basically going to gate out and go.
I'm just going to run away from them, honestly. I'm fast enough that I can outspeed them. I didn't want to waste any major souls in Swirling Dark again.
Oh, yes, a chest.
Oh, I'm hot on his tail now.
Yeah. And luckily I didn't have to use any Major Souls there or healing potions, healing drinks, anything like that. So I can just go now like I'm going into the final area.
Moomoo is also going there, correct?
Yep. Just about.
Yep, so they're like seconds apart now.
Yep.
This race is back on, baby. Let's go.
So after Meg's dungeon, she was going to tell us she actually saw Skaith, who's the final boss for this game, and she was going to tell us where. And a system admin got to her before we could, so she got scared and deleted the information. But since we're friends with a super elite hacker named Helba, she actually gets us the information, and we're going to go kill him.
It's actually kind of funny because like you go to the board, you read that the post was deleted, you go to your email, and Black Rose is like, hey, the post was deleted. And all you have to do is go to the game and then quit immediately. You don't have to actually log into the game to get the next trigger to be prompted to you.
It.
So this is actually also a very long dungeon.
You have.
Yes, longest dungeon in the game and scariest dungeon in the game.
Don't eat.
You got a long dungeon, scary boss. Everything about it is just scary.
Yep.
Yeah.
How to save the best for last, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So we've got Moo Guardians, some scary crabs and menhirs. And
Ideally, we don't want to see any moves.
No, we want to see some, because they drop, when you data drain them, funny enough, we still have to data drain, they drop both Pyrrhus's and Black Rose's preferred weapons for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And they're kind of important for the Skaith fight, because out-damaging his damage is very important. As he swings, you basically have to rapidly heal up each time, otherwise you'll die to the second hit.
yeah, and so getting the Master Axe for Pyros and the Shiki Sokuzeku for Black Rose.
Yep.
Good job on saying that, by the way.
Yeah, I had some handy notes.
So yeah, Scape, he actually has, like, he's kind of cheating, literally, because his accuracy is actually at max, so he, unlike everything else that will hit you for, like, a range, he will basically always hit you for the most damage he can do.
You got Riggeem there.
Yeah, so funny enough, Riggeem is one of the best abilities you can get from that symbol. Normally we skip out on getting it because the chances of getting something good are usually slim to none. But getting Riggeem or Rigsame are like the two best things you can get.
Or
And
app some good elements, right?
We don't really care about
really.
the apps. Apps are fine, but like we already have the bloods for our apps. Like
Yeah.
if we could literally, task the game, then yeah, we would just get it from there.
So what does the buff do exactly, by the way?
It restores our SP over time.
sorry
So,
for your ears.
Which is, all of the buffs?
Yeah.
I love this part. Prepare for war.
As you can see, there's a lot of buffs to do.
Yeah, you have to do every blood for every party member.
There's public enemy number 1, Moo Guardians.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and kill those first. But we also want to try and data drain them.
Kuros almost just died because, oh, hello.
Oof.
I just spent all that time buffing him. I'm not going to let him die.
Because when a character dies, all their buffs fall off. So when you revive them, you have to rebuff them all.
I don't want them using their health drinks already, though. Because they only have 5 each. And after they run out, they just used a ton. That's it. I'm going to have to start digging into my own supply. Okay, single Moo Guardian, not that bad.
That Moo did not want you to data drain.
Although that's going to hurt.
We also might get a little more quiet here as it goes on, so we're definitely going to be relying on
Yeah, this is
Kasa
the
and
scary
Kyon.
part of the run.
Yeah. And also, they're kind of seconds apart still, so...
So it's a little, like, tense for the two.
It's going to come down
I just
to
got 2
who gets the
Goyles
best
and a Moo
spot.
Guardian.
That's what
Yeah.
you want to see. That's how you lose time.
No!
Data drain the cursed blades.
Yeah.
Oopsie doodle.
That's fine. I need to make sure I drain the Goyles first. And getting my infection up. Nice,
Yes,
Master's Axe.
Master's Axe.
I need to...
And of course I got a B core.
Just
Totally
when we
did
don't
that.
need them anymore.
Yep.
HP and SP recovered. Nice.
Nice.
Don't like what that Moo Guardian has his hands up for.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
elemental hit,
ugly.
get wrecked.
At this point, I'm just expecting to hear a lot of noises coming from Moo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely a safe bet.
My guys are out of health drinks already, so now I'm the cleric.
I got I got some hell boxes. This is not how I really want to do this,
Yeah, Kios, you're looking.
I still need 3 B cores,
Yeah.
by the way, so I'm going to be hitting the grind session unless you guys just want me to not and just load.
Would you please get over here?
Alright, so I at least got Master's Axe now.
Yes, you got
unfortunately-
Shiki.
And Black Rose just died for me,
Oh,
unfortunately.
she's still alive.
Oh, she is. Yeah, she's dead now.
Oh.
She did now.
She's dead now.
Meanwhile, Moo just got Shiki, so he's good for weapons now.
And my infection is yellow, so that means now I'm not only going to be able to get a ton of experience, but I'm also going to clear that off before Scathe.
Yeah.
All right, YOLO.
All right, I'm good to go.
I don't like. No, that's scary to hear.
Hey,
I got one.
B4.
Do we get 2?
Two?
You get
Two?
Do we get 2? No, of course not. It's me. I get 1. That's
What was the name of that
Everybody gets
weapon?
1. The Stormer Spear.
Let's go.
All right, so I gotta go pull 2 from the core grind area. With yellow infection. Oh boy.
Ooh. What do I got? Okay. So I'm going to use my cooked bile now. We don't use it earlier because we could basically one-shot the Menors. But now that I have that, it's going to just increase the damage I do generally, and then it'll one-shot Menors, so they won't even be a problem.
Yeah.
With groups of Menors, they can literally just keep reviving each other. So being able to kill them all at once means they can't do that.
Roy, did you get Shiki yet?
Nope. I only have Master's Axe right now.
And I think you have 3 or 4 of them.
Nice.
No, I only have 2.
Oh.
Just like a
Get
casual.
Shiki from
A
the
pair of
can't you?
axes.
Yep.
Shiki is a rare drop, though, so, like, we're super unlikely to get it in the first place. But that's what we were talking about. Getting any weapon for Black Rose is pretty good.
Or can you only get Shiki from Menhirs?
You can get them from Red Scissors and Menhirs, but honestly, it's kind of your call.
Yeah.
They're rare drops anyway, and we drain Menhirs for Master's Axes, so it's kind of whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so I have access to that dungeon, but first I need to get 2 B cores.
More B cores.
Yeah,
Yep,
I need to get
that's
2
what I
B
needed.
cores.
I have 495 HP.
Another Master's Axe.
Yep.
So that's 3 now?
Yep.
We're on really good pace, guys, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say even 140.
Something that I'm doing every now and then is, like, if I don't know where I am menu-wise, if you tab over to the next menu, which for us only has speed trunks, it's all over items, it brings you to the top of your menu, which means that I can just tab left and then I'll be on health drink.
Instead of scrolling all the way back up.
Yeah.
I just hit a slight movement while trying to go to bursting past over Auction Field. I'm not in the right spot, but let's see if it has B cores anyway.
Bursting Agonizing?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it has B cores. We'll find out. At this point, I mean, it
This
really
is
doesn't
Shiki,
matter.
let's go.
Nope. We got the other item that you can get for heroes, which is called Axe Bomber, which is also a rare
Was that
drop.
Bloody Egg?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm just gonna go to the 11.
but I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep draining. My infection is very high right now, and the higher your infection gets, the more likely you are to get negative status effects. So it's kind of, you really don't want to. So
You're on floor 3, right?
I just hit floor 4.
Thank you.
So at this point, you would stop trying to go for the items, right?
I might go for Shiki once or twice more, but I definitely need to let my infection cool off.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to have a repeat of being
yesterday.
paralyzed and confused.
Yeah, definitely not.
High infection is a big risk for Scathe.
Because like we have to use David Drain.
And
There's no
unfortunately, I was
way
too
around
far
it.
away.
There's no way around it. And if it goes wrong, it goes really wrong really fast.
Oh, I'm scared of that red.
Hey, I got it! I had to go for it too because there was another Menhir here, and they're not healing me. Come on, guys. I'm the one sleeping here, not you.
So this is an ogre. Ow. And that's one of the things we were talking about before is like having a frost bracer because it's ow, a fire type enemy. And he hits really dang hard.
He really does.
But if you have really good quick hitting, then you really shouldn't have to do that. Okay, this is my last portal. And 2 of us got paralyzed.
Oof.
Get over here.
Kios, you got to passed over off the field?
Yeah, just let me know when you guys want to
Go
take
for
the
it,
next
go for
save.
it. Just go for it. At
hold
this
the
point,
save.
go for it.
Okay. I tried. This is a decent run. I didn't think it would get more far by itself. But I will join these gentlemen in the final dungeon with a prepared save file, so we're not wasting everybody's time.
Yeah, so I'm on my way to the boy himself,
The boy.
The boy.
Da boy.
Mr. X.
Which mod? Is it the Thomas the Tank?
My favorite one is X gonna give it to you.
That game's supposed to be scary, but every time I hear it, I just stop giggling.
So
By
quick, I want to throw. I want to let this rock for a sec since I'm ahead. But this is like an extremely awesome intro for a boss.
Oh, I think I have. Yeah, I have Schnauzer on this. So yeah, I can live with this. That's right.
I love this intro, and you never get to see it, so.
Yeah.
Behold, first phase of the wave.
Oh yeah, there's 8 phases, by the way.
The wave.
Scathe is just the first.
terror
But we only
of
have to
death.
fight Scathe in this game.
Yeah.
This gonna be fun.
Yo, I like that. It literally looks like something with like MS Paint or like word art. Like my first word art experiment.
All right, so Scathe, there's 2 phases to this fight.
Ow.
The first one is basically just about surviving.
Okay,
Take
he does
health drinks.
414. That's the magic number.
Yeah. You basically just health drink after every single hit. He goes in a pattern of 2 wand swings, a ground smash like that, and the next will be Judgment, which
Oh, yeah.
is...
I don't have my Kage in. I still haven't gotten a chance to try it. Oh well. Moo can yell at me because I just sold my Kage in like earlier.
Ideally, we don't want to see judgments. They take so long.
They do. They take so long. And then afterwards, you'll see them immediately menu and heal up for the next wand swings, because they're very quick.
And I'm going to Scathe.
I'm also trying to make sure that I'm the one who's closest to them. Because if I'm not, oh, thank God he missed.
Yeah. He also kind of runs away a lot.
So he's
Whoa, he missed the party!
Yay!
Okay, this is data drain. He's going to literally, okay, that's on me. He put basically every bad debuff on me. And that took away my speed charm. And he's aiming at Black Rose. Black Rose is the most tanky other character that we have. So it's kind of nice if he does decide to target her.
more judgment.
Yeah. And after he reaches 50% health or less, it's he's going to start data draining us too. Oh, this is tense.
Yeah. You also get to see how wonderful like, the menuing is.
Yeah.
The joys of having 24 mage souls, I don't even care. I can just smash everything.
And there's my first data drain. Which is very important that you heal right after.
Yeah.
Ooh, it missed.
Okay, this is kind of scary.
You got it. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
gonna be fine, but like as an example of if he does wand swing at me, he will literally leave me with 4 HP. Come on, come on, come on.
That's called calculated.
The calculated risk.
Yo, there it is. Done.
There you go. So
Not time.
that is the end of phase 1. So now we're into phase 2, which is
Payback
a lot
time.
easier. It's basically payback time. So we can do a stun like we were talking about before. If we use skills on him, then it basically stun locks him by a combination of keeping him in place and keeping him from attacking. We're basically just like overloading his AI to the point where he doesn't know what to do, so he does nothing.
Which is what we prefer him to do.
Tornado.
Yeah.
I think you finally got him in the lock.
Yeah. So time will be on the zoom out after the last hit.
It'll be as soon as I deal the last hit.
Yeah.
It's very quick.
Yeah. So we're basically just telling the party to keep him in place with skills and then just quick hitting.
Got protect break on Roy's screen.
Yep, and there's my.
Yeah. So Roy's now into phase 2. And we're almost there. Time!
Very nice. Good job, boys.
That was 147.20.
Nice, sub 150.
Yeah. Sub 150 is a great benchmark for a really good run.
Yeah, previously,
Oof, this is not what I want to see. This is not pretty.
when we started running this game, world record was 148. And now with the strats that we have, consistency, we've got 150. Sub 150 is something that runners should set for themselves.
It took me a while to get it, but now it's pretty much.
Also, time is coming up for me.
Time.
Get him!
And that was 148.00.
Nice.
I'm just waiting for not that. Hey, I got a Master's Axe. Okay, so basically that's really all I need to finish this. I just need to get through the rest of the dungeon without dying. Easy, right? Super easy.
Got this, Claire. Come on. Let's get some applause for Kyos. Come on, guys. Let's cheer him on.
Yeah. Yeah, the toughest part of this dungeon is just trying to keep track on everything that goes on, especially with this. Like, there's a chance Black Rose, and you know, I'm just gonna heal him, just be safe.
A lot of multitasking
Yeah.
that goes on in this run.
Like the biggest thing I can tell you is knowing exactly where you are, like in your menus, like what was the last item you used, is super important.
You ever played an MMO and been the tank, the healer, and the DPS?
All at the same time.
That's
Pretty
what this is.
I have that happen all the time. Normally I don't live through it though.
And it's still important to get them their weapons, because without that, you'd be getting extra data points, because their supplementary damage adds up.
Oh yeah, I gotta give Pyros his axe at some point after this one.
Did you get Shiki as well?
I have not gotten cheeky. To be honest, I probably won't even just try for it, because you know, at this point, I just
Try
wanna
this,
get
Red Stir, I believe.
As long as your infection isn't in yellow. Ah, you're good.
It's
YOLO. Yeah, something weird will happen at Scathe. Oh, nice. All those B cores I couldn't find earlier.
Yo, for the next run.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
for the
definitely.
next
I mean, I
run.
did say I believe.
So something interesting about this
Don't stare at
series, if you finish .hack infection and you get .hack mutation, you can get you can load up your save file, your finished save file from infection, and get most of those, if not all of the items for mutation. Is that right?
You get to keep your literally the same character, same
Yeah.
equipment, same item, same cores. Yep.
Basically, it's 4 parts of the same game.
I'm
Yep.
probably
Yeah.
going to lose one of these two because they are out of potions.
The double move guardian is a huge threat, because when they do Gant Sot, it just chunks them like half.
Come on, let me get in the menu.
That's where I lost my time, because I got 2 moves and I meant here, so I had to leave.
You got the move.
Yeah.
You got MooMoo'd. Indeed.
Anytime I see red health, I just inherently stop breathing.
Heroes! I got him.
So, Roy, did you ever read that diary?
You didn't read the diary!
Undone for him.
Oh no, I forgot.
It's all right. I read Reason in mine, so like we're all on.
Higher education.
I'll sign it at the end and read it. And we'll go punch something
Yeah.
with Pyros. Make it up to him.
Your next PB better have the diary being read in it.
This is an easy room, thankfully.
PVs are It's gonna be hard. Moo and I.
That just means you're gonna be reading the diary every run until you get
I mean,
one.
I guess so.
PBs are tough even at my level. 148, like I'll get there.
A lot of it comes down to RNG at our levels right now.
That pull that Kios just had, the double meners, one of them hanged on like at the very end, a small blip. Could have rezzed the other mener.
Yeah, it's you either got to be on top of it or protect break it very, very quickly.
Like if your friends can kill it, cool. If you still need drains, you need to be matching that triangle.
Yeah.
There's your ogre.
Yeah, right. That went to the wrong person. There we go. He can still one-hit me, I think, with 285.
While we wait for Kios to get to skate, why don't we get some donations in?
Yeah.
Good idea. We have a $100 donation from ZX Acro saying, "Hey RPG Limit Break, just getting my donation in to help out where I can. Shout out to everyone here helping out with Nami. I absolutely love what y'all are doing. Looking forward to the Final Fantasy Tactics run tonight. Putting my donation towards naming Ramza Dataface."
Dataface is the best name. Dataface.
We have a $10 donation from Blake G saying, "Shout out to my brother Matt, who benefits a lot from Nami. You guys are doing good work." We have an $18 donation from Red Silver saying, "Lots of .hack love. Too bad we can't replace Pyros with Terajima Ryoko. Very entertaining run so far."
Very true.
We have a $25 donation from Orca saying, "Hey, it's me, Orca."
I thought you were in a coma. What happened?
He got better. You guys beat the game, right?
I got better.
Not yet.
So fun thing about the other characters that you can recruit, Gardenia, Sandra, and Natsume. They only take like 5 minutes to get. Not too bad. And that's Pyros and Black Rose. God bless, but like Gardenia's actually got the better stats in this game. She just takes way too long to get and level up.
Rest in peace, Gardenia.
Yeah, because you have to get her. You have to get her after level grinding area, so she starts at level 15, which is very low, especially for the last dungeon.
Okay, I accidentally made a wrong turn. I can just go like north this way, right? I still end up in the same path.
Yeah,
right?
you're fine.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do it this way
Yeah,
then.
you'll still get to Albuquerque, no worries.
I just want. Okay, thank God. Whew. I was like, I really don't want to deal with another solo.
So, Moo is going to look at his in-game time.
Which ran up tremendously because I watched the credits.
Yeah.
I watched the last cutscene. So it's read as a 148, but that last cutscene does increase in-game time.
Come on, give me a chest. Now it's another ogre.
And for those who might be playing this game, there is stuff that you do get to do post-game. We're not going to show it off, but there is an enemy called Parasite Dragon, which you get in a post-game.
It's fine. All my buffs wore out anyway. It's fine. This just gives me a chance to set up while they do all the dirty work.
That was actually really good timing.
Yeah, I'll take it that way.
On the last floor, your speed charm runs out first, and then everyone's buffs start to run out. You just bring yourself back up at this point. You're ready for escape. Yeah, the Parasite Dragon is.
Plus, it's a free heal, and I only have 80 health drinks right
Okay,
now.
that's
I like to be conservative.
Yeah. It may seem like he still has a lot, but 80 health drinks is like the bare minimum you need for Scathe.
I mean, I'm gonna say
I went in
more.
with 60 something.
Oh yeah,
most
I forgot.
people. Most people tackle Scathe at near the level cap for this game, which is like 35, because of how hard Scathe hits. Yeah, nice Master's Blades.
Yeah, nice medium. I mean, like, can I actually use those? Are they useful?
I think Kite's best weapon technically in the game.
Are they? I wouldn't.
Does it do more damage? Is it worth
I don't
worth
think
me
so.
tossing on?
No.
I should probably do it. Hold on. I gotta get everybody healed up still.
But yeah, Scathe basically demands respect, and we barely managed to kill him at probably 26, 27.
I'm actually surprised. I still have the cooked bile rolling through.
25 usually.
Yeah.
Or 25, 26 is usually what you see him at.
You can kill the Parasite Dragon at that level.
Yeah.
Oh, but he hits real hard.
Don't forget your equipment.
Yep. All I have to do is swap my bracelet back on.
And that infection. level.
Infection should be pretty okay, to be honest, because I only just bopped one.
It was a nice teal.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have
Important to
faith.
note that you can get into that final boss and have your infection too high and die to data draining Scathe.
Oh
Yeah.
Game over.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, what?
You can
Diary.
actually get a data drain game over.
Dear Diary, I actually got to
read
do
the
a dungeon
diary.
with Kite
Oh,
today.
right in front of
It was
Pyros,
so
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
He cured me.
You still have to get in your PB because you didn't do it before skates.
I'm so sorry. I was in the zone. We were so close.
Can you imagine if Pyros was like literally writing the diary as he has to, and now I'm giving you away to Kite.
I feel like he'd be the person to do that.
All right, so Now Kios is in escape 1. And yeah, he's a little squirrely.
He is a slippery boy, I tells you.
But yeah, for a fun fact about Data Drain for people who haven't played this game before, say you're in yellow, orange, reddish area, you have a huge chance with a higher level enemy to just randomly game over. You have no chance at it. It just kills you, period. Game over.
Yeah.
You get knocked out. You're done.
Yeah.
Or you get what Nunu had the other day, and everyone gets confused and dies.
We're fine. We're fine. It's okay. Everybody relax.
Yeah, that's what you should.
I decided to kill them before myself. That's fine.
So real quick, while he's doing this is your last chance to get in for that Mistral Hurler.
Get him out!
They don't have any resurrects.
They don't have any resurrects?
They don't have.
No.
Okay.
Jesus.
Saved.
Like we said,
Oh, this is so ugly.
worst allies NA.
Black Rose is out. All right. All right.
Get your defense up. She's up.
Yeah. I don't know what the correct move is.
Rebuff and then go in.
Yeah.
And remember, Beast Bloods.
Just Beast Blood.
Just Beast Blood. And Black Rose
Oh,
as well.
she was already up.
Give Black Rose her defenses too.
Yep. Defense first. Yeah. Sometimes wacky stuff can just kind of happen.
Pieros is looking kind of scary.
Pieros is
Yeah,
He might
he's
hang
fine.
on. He
He's
might
fine.
hang on.
He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Come on.
He's in by 4.
Ooh, 14. 14. So,
All right.
Can I just like look away?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I still have to buff her health anyway.
Buffer attack, yeah.
yeah.
Attack accuracy.
this is all
Okay.
edge
Okay.
of
This is
seat
fine.
kinda
Everything's fine. Don't
white
worry
knuckle.
about it.
Every time you say this is fine, I don't believe you.
Well,
All right.
have faith.
So
Ooh,
something cool
nice.
just
Oh,
happened
nice.
there.
Yes.
During the skate fight, he's one of the few enemies in the game that you can actually hit out of doing things. So he was going for a ground slam there, and you saw he kind of like staggered backwards. It means that Kyos actually did enough damage to him to make his model just freak out. So he just went right into the next thing. And I think that's the first data drain
That
we've
was
seen.
nice.
Data
Nice.
Drain 1, yeah.
So we're at 50% minimum right now for the regular.
Yeah. So this would probably be the last judgment, and then
Hopefully. I mean, I'm still pretty terrible at this game.
That's how you're doing pretty good.
Make it to the entire run and then just drop it right at the end like a sack of hot potatoes.
but we're looking good. Should be protect break anytime now, and then on to phase 2 payback.
That thing's got a huge AoE.
Yeah.
You can actually run away from it, funny enough.
Yeah, but then like you're
But then you're not doing
targeting
damage.
so masked up.
Yeah.
Also, it's completely useless to bring any of your wave masters, so Mistral or Elk in this fight, not going to help.
Yeah, Scathe innately has increased magical defense comparatively to physical.
I like that your SP heals during this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also realized that I left Kite with under the amount of health that he needed. That was probably for yeah. That's one of the little things. Like, can you get away with it? Yes, you can. It's probably idiotic to do so though.
Oof.
We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's going 440 a pop with those long swings.
Yo, shout outs to Carrie
Alright,
Palmer
second DD.
carrying around his carafe of coffee all day. Bless.
Heal.
Yes.
Down to
We in there.
25 health drinks.
There we go.
Skills.
Protect break.
Yeah, you want skills first?
Yeah, skills, then data
Data
drain.
drain.
Then, there you go.
Then heal.
Then I'm
And then,
healing.
and then heal yourself.
So that's something that you guys just in the last week or so have been changing
Alright.
up.
I just thought of it. I was just like, what if we skills beforehand? Because it takes a while for the skills to go off anyway, especially for Black Rose and Pyros.
Yeah.
And Moo and I tested it last week when we were doing practice races, and it ended up working. And I was like, all right, cool. Small things. Consistency is a big thing, and if you can make any part of skate more
safer.
consistent,
Yeah,
safer.
and safer too.
So this is looking pretty good. I think Black Rose may need a.
Oh, all right. You can do that.
Ooh.
I guess I'll just.
He's running.
So this is why this fight can be a little squirrely, is once he gets data drained, he just turns into this giant rock. He won't turn back into Skaith or anything, but he will run away from you.
And he still has the potential to kill you.
Yeah, with the ground slams.
Oh yeah.
And they were too far away to get hit by that slam,
Yeah.
thankfully. But, yeah.
But
And
while
Black
you're
Rose is
paralyzed.
Oh yeah, let me get her back here. I forgot. Yeah, he like randomly throws like status effects at you for no reason.
So we got him back in stun.
Come on, Kos, you got this.
Yeah, this is easy. It's just mash.
Skills.
There it is.
And
Come on.
time.
Gentlemen.
Get me out.
Congratulations. We're under estimate.
202, whatever. I gotta say, be extremely excited that we were able to actually all three of us finish before 210.
Yeah.
Like this is a nightmare of a game to run.
Watching
sometimes.
3 Skaith fights in a row is too stressful, especially for someone who used to run the game. Skaith is scary.
Yeah.
It can go wrong if it just wants to.
We need to get our heart rates down now.
Yeah.
I do want to say.
I'm done.
I do want to say one quick thing though. So earlier they asked about what got us into this game. My best friend was the reason why I was even able to play this game. He passed away about 10 years ago. So God bless. Thank you, Kyle. I miss you. He was part of why I got into this game. So.
Yeah.
Are we group hugging now?
Yeah, we're group hugging. We're doing it.
Come on.
Hey, great job running, guys.
Yeah, great job, guys.
Alrighty, thanks to all our dot hack runners. Let's get one last round of applause. Alrighty, next up we have Fire Emblem 6 by Kirby Master, and that will be an all chapters run thanks to all of your generous donations. But in the meantime, we are going to play a quick Twitch ad, so don't go anywhere. So we are still getting set up for the Fire Emblem 6 all chapters run by Kirby Master, but in the meantime, I do want to remind you guys that we are RPG Limit Break. We're coming to you live from Salt Lake City, Utah. We are raising money for NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, which was formed in 1979 as a grassroots advocacy organization by a group of parents whose children suffered with serious mental illnesses, and NAMI have maintained that focus to this day. Also, while this run is going, it's a pretty cool little tidbit that there is a prize that is available, during this run. If you donate at least, I believe, $5, you have a chance to win. Where is it? The Fire Emblem Cross Stitch by Delver01. That is a $5 minimum donation. So make sure to get those donations in during this run. The Cross Stitch is really awesome, and